What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Geeks podcast. Now brought to you by Soap and Water. That's right. We had three big conventions this past weekend, so your musty asses better hop in that damn shower and take a damn bath. As noticed, I know Jace is absent once again. That's because Jace is at Anime Fest in Dallas, Texas. He will be back next week to review uh Anime Fest. We don't have anybody here for DreamCon, but I heard it was pretty good. Overall, they gave it an 8 out of 10. Sonic's not here. No Skinny today. I will say this. If you haven't seen Barbie Girl, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Uh,
Uh, so, yeah, no, my crew's not here. All right, but we have some of the top cosplayers in the community in the state of Texas. Joining us is Legit John. That's right. John has been on the podcast several times to talk about stuff like, we've talked about a lot of serious, issues like, do vampires poop? Like real shit. I'm dead serious.
they are. I mean, they are the shit. So
No, I mean, do they shit?
I don't know.
I don't know, right? And joining us is levanmariecos. I had to figure out how to say
There
it.
you go.
I'm really happy and an honor to have you on my show because I've been following your Instagram for a while, and I'm actually a big fan of your work, especially everything that you do. And it's really cool. It's finally awesome. Like, it's kind of weird. So people don't realize this, but it's really difficult to approach cosplayers. Hi, would you like to be on my show and not come off as a creep? Hi, who the fuck is this text me? What do you want? I got a boyfriend. I was just asking you to be on the damn show. And well, she's not here yet, but we have the iconic, extravagant duo of Porcelain Doll and Tina, but Tina's not on camera right now.
she's gonna be sitting right here next to me instead of looking at
That's
you.
right. We have Porcelain Doll and Tina with special guest audio interference.
Is it working still?
It's the same, but it's doable.
All right. So as our chat picks up, okay, we already have a few people commenting in the chat.
Oh
Thank you for joining
yeah.
us. The channel will it is a slow start yet. Most of our people are waking up, getting out of work, and we do have the replay after the show. So if you're watching this live or watching the replay after the show, thank you for joining us. We are the Geeks Fiber podcast. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are here. We are the most controversial panelist group in the state of Texas, and that's about to change pretty soon because we have an announcement towards the end of the. We have several announcements, including one where John is a producer for.
Oh yeah. They ain't ready.
Yeah,
They're
he had
not
to think
ready.
like,
I'm a good actor, so you gotta pretend like you know, but you don't know, but you really know.
yeah, you
Okay.
don't know what you do. All right, so anime con party. Who's that?
And
5
it was
conventions.
so the one you couldn't remember was A-Fest. So you said DreamCon, well A-Fest Honors King. So DreamCon, A-Fest, ECCHI FIESTA, Corpus Christi Con. Well, he said there was one more, but the one I remember was only Saturday, and it was here in San Antonio. I think it was called Slashers, but it was at Pika Pika. So it's like an indoor flea market in the south side here in San Antonio. But that was like a spooky, like horror, like only event for that Saturday.
You said horror, but it sounded like you said horror. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, that's why I emphasize the OR because, like, if I say it, then it sounds like horror.
Where is this con?
But if they horror, then it makes sense. Like
I
in
might
my
need to
mind,
check
it
it
makes
out.
sense. But
I might need to check it out. Okay, let me rephrase my statement. There are 3 cons that we give a shit about. The rest of them,
Can you hear
Right.
me now?
yes, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Yes, we hear
But can you
you.
hear us?
No.
Oh
I like how she
Lord.
answered my question though. Like, can you hear
Because
us?
Tina's about to come on, so I'll be able to hear y'all through on her end.
Okay. So let me turn us up. Let me turn us up a little bit. Sorry, guys, you might have to adjust your volume.
That's fine.
Can you hear us better?
Testing 1 2. No.
Testing.
It's a little bit better. I can hear a little bit better, but I can
Like
still make
that.
out what y'all are saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Fart Knocker's like, that's just awful. Where's this con so I can stay away from it? Same.
I'm not as awesome as y'all and have PCs. I'm on my phone.
I
Don't
have
be
to be on the
sad.
PC because of all the fancy shit that we have. Like, we have to be fancy. You don't understand. Like, it takes a lot of technological stuff to have booty hole bagels as a caption on the screen. And look, thick. That's $10 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Thick.
Dang, you put 3 C's.
I
Damn.
know it has to be like it's got to be thick. You got to sound like you have a bit of a stutter, but you don't because it's thick.
But I like the song though, by DJ Chose. It's a good song.
I've never heard it. I've
I'll
never heard
send
it.
I'll
So
send you the link. I'll send you both versions. They're pretty
all
good.
right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So there is no skinny today, but I do want to bring up some interesting things that happened. For those of you that aren't aware, Barbie Girl, as of last week, hit the $500 million mark
Boop.
internationally. So it's also the biggest opening movie in the United States thus far, beating every other movie, including Marvel movies, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There are a lot of people protesting the movie, but what I say to them is just a fucking movie, dude. Get over it. I loved it. I laughed. I thought it was great. I fell asleep during Oppenheimer. So if y'all want to fight, I'm in Houston.
I
What?
haven't watched Oppenheimer yet. I only
I
saw
haven't seen that one. I saw
Barbie movie.
Barbie
I
because
saw
my
it
best
two
friend wanted to
times.
go.
So
I saw it 2 times.
I was watching Oppenheimer, and like in the middle of the theater, I'm not even kidding because I was like, people were staring at me and shit.
I bet.
I'm like, this is boring.
Don't mind me. I just heard something fall and it sounded like it broke. So give me.
All right, so y'all heard of Barbieheimer?
Barbie
Now
Hammer.
we have
Yes, I saw that.
Saw Patrol. Saw, the newest Saw movie,
Yes.
and
What?
Paw Patrol
Yes.
are coming out on the same weekend. So now we have
Yep.
Saw Patrol,
Saw Patrol. Yep.
and I'm gonna end up seeing both.
Do you say Paw Patrol?
No, Saw.
Saw Patrol, because Saw
Saw,
and
like the
Yeah.
Paw
movie?
Patrol are coming out.
Yes.
Like, you know how Barbie and Oppenheimer came out at the same time?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Paw Patrol and Saw are coming out at the same time.
Oh.
That's kind of dark.
It's funny though. I like it.
That's
True.
cute.
The Paw Patrol, they would kick the shit out of Saw, out of
Yeah.
Jigsaw.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig those little cute little things. I want to just pet them.
The puppies, yes.
Yeah.
The doggos.
Yes.
I'm a
I
doggo.
want to have
doggos.
my
I love
doggo
dogs.
right here who's
Yes.
like photobombing me.
I like
It's like-
I like the meme where it's like the dog's taking a photo. It says you got the dog in you. I'm like, yeah.
Oh crap! You see the dog's eyes? Like the Saw in him kicked in.
Yes.
I want to play. That dog's all like, I want to play a game.
Oh no.
Oh,
No,
dude,
no,
I've
no.
done that to my friends because they pissed me off. Like, we played a Saw game in our hotel room.
Oh my
Instantly
gosh.
piss everybody off in the room. All right, so let's talk about why are we here today? We're here to talk about ECCHI Fiesta. That is right. ECCHI Fiesta Year 1 was this past weekend. Saturday and Sundays. Saturday, July 29th through Sunday, July 30th. This is the first day after ECCHI Fiesta. And I'm trying so hard not to say the other name just because I
Yeah.
don't want to piss anybody off. But we also had, like I said, we also had A Fest, which we're going to review hopefully next week. DreamCon, which I know so many people that went to that.
Same.
There were other cons that I knew of other cons, but they weren't anime or comic cons, so I didn't really count them.
Hmm.
There's just, and I've said this before, and I'll continue to say this in every podcast. There's way too many fucking cons.
There is.
There's too many cons, but the people that I care about were at DreamCon, A Fest, ECCHI Fiesta. So let's talk about that. She's Porcelain Doll's talking to me like,
Sorry, I was talking to Tina.
No, I
She's,
saw.
like,
I
right
saw
here
it.
next to me.
no, we
She's
know, we
almost
know,
ready.
we know, because the audience doesn't know.
What?
The people watching don't know that.
Oh. They're
She
watching
still
us?
can't hear
Really?
us.
Are we live?
Yes.
I know
Yes.
I'm being sarcastic.
I freaking love you,
But I had to
Porcelain.
communicate with Tina somehow.
And I heard Tina laughing. In the
Yeah, I
background.
heard
I
that
did.
laugh. I heard the
I
laugh.
did too. So
Oh my
let's
goodness.
all right, so everyone here, John, except for you, am I correct? Were you a guest? Were you not a guest?
No, I was just an attendee.
You're just. I swear you were a guest.
No.
I thought you were a guest. Like I was like, damn, John's a guest.
He should be one.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, maybe next year. Maybe
I
next
wouldn't
year.
mind.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind seeing you in a speedo for a day. Take a
Damn.
I
picture
want to
of
give a
that
shout
man.
out
Hell
to
yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my to the former co-host of the Shit Talk podcast that we used to host. Ken, COVID is over, and now it's in the next couple of years. We're going to go through con wars. We're going to see a
Uh,
lot of these events go bankrupt. That is a future for that is a subject for a future podcast.
Oh no! I just think I broke my iPad. Oh no.
oh no.
Oh no, technical difficulties.
We're good. We're good. We're
Yay.
The
good.
case.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, we could definitely gotta. I want to give a shout out to some of our new ones. Some of our new, our people that are watching us from the Paired channel. They are like it does say Paired. So thank you for
Hair.
joining us. Thank you for checking us out. So we're gonna talk about ECCHI Fiesta. God, I have to keep pausing every time. So how many of y'all were actually at the con? So remember, the opinions expressed on this show don't necessarily reflect those of the admin sponsors, our moderators of Geeks Five Ever. Each review is based on perception, based on what you experience, your everything that you went through for your like pretty much it's the person, the reviewer's opinion. It's only their opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. If you agree with it, okay. But let's keep the hate off the comment section. Because I have no like I'm not afraid to call somebody out and like tell you fuck you.
Stares
You
at the
can't be
comment
on.
section. Kidding.
You can't be on camera. Stop
the
being
dog,
on camera.
Aw, it's
the
okay.
dog
The
bite.
doggo's fine. He's welcome to join.
All right, come here. Come here, Chiquilla. There
That
you go.
dog's like, you better put me on. I'm. Or look,
Yes.
that's right. So we are no like Sonic and me. Our pets always join every time we talk about Anime Matsuri. They show up. Like y'all talking shit. I'm
For
in.
real.
All right. So let's. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the non-guest, John. We're gonna start with John. So John, what did you think of the con? This.
No, it was good overall for both days. So I did Mario as a cosplay for Saturday. So I just kind of modified it. So normally I wear like overalls, long sleeve shirt, but I really went for like the fitness look. So I had like compression tights on, like compression shorts, like a fitted shirt. So I was really showing some body, showing my figure, showing my curves, peach emoji, all of that, which I was happy about. I was like, I could do this cool. And then Sunday, so me and I would say Brianna, but Briannetti, and then
Ooh,
Porcelain Doll
ooh.
and Tina, we did a group cosplay of Professor and the Powerpuff Girls.
So now it's because they're next to each other. There's gonna be a bit of an echo.
Okay.
Oh, is that-
Okay, cancellation. Sorry, guys.
all right, we're good. Okay, just double checking.
Let's see.
Okay.
Tina, can you test it?
Hey.
Hello.
Oh,
Okay,
clear.
that's right.
Okay, cool. Sorry, guys.
No,
She's in
you're
like.
good.
Let me move Porcelain next to Tina so it kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it looks better now.
There you go.
Push or try push to talk. I don't think they have that on here. Uh, Jack, do you want to be a producer for Geeks Fiverr? We can't pay you, but we might be able to hook you with free badges at the cons. Uh, well, okay. So man, it kind of pisses me off because one, like me and John's been on the show multiple times. We've talked about Power Ranger stuff. We did the Jason David Frank tribute. We did other things, and it pisses me off. We've actually been to like Comic Palooza. We were both at Comic Palooza, but we never ran
We
into each
didn't
other.
meet.
We've never met in person. We've only hung out on the stream,
Mm-hmm.
and I really wanted to meet Porcelain Doll and Tina because the first time I saw them was on Deacon Rap's podcast, and like the one thing. It was I don't know if it was them or someone else, but I was watching. It was called Party Girls or something like that. The
Oh my god.
podcast, and like
Bruh.
somebody was like, "If you're losing your hair," I was like, "Oh, oh God, I'm glad I still have hair."
Okay.
So that ever since then, I was like, I need them on the show. I need that kind of energy on the show. And like honestly, uh, Levan Marie cosplay. I actually haven't seen her in person. I actually discovered you on Instagram. You just popped up one day and was like, "Do you
Wait,
want to
what?
follow this
Really?
person?" Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
and my condolences by the way, because I did see as to why you made a
Yeah.
second Instagram. So I actually tried to like, I was one of the people like reporting.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Also, thank you for the compliment earlier. I didn't want to interrupt you, that's why. But thank you for all the support over the years. Like, I appreciate it for following me for like the longest time. It's awesome. I
Well,
appreciate that.
no, yeah, I tried to help. Like, I tried to help as much. I even made shit up like, oh, that this account's taken over. They tried calling me and telling me I owe the IRS money. Didn't fucking work. Instagram doesn't give a shit about people, but it is what it is. Shout out to the bald people. You rock. I have a friend that's going bald, but he's afraid of going bald, so he's gonna get what are they called implants.
Wait,
If you're
That
going bald, just like embrace it. Yeah, embrace
That's
it
what
and
I said.
shave that
exactly.
shit off.
That's
Or
what
I can
I said.
laser it off.
Embrace it.
Like
I
I told myself like if I get well when I get to a certain age in my life where if I know that I'm trying to like get balding, I might as well just be bald. Like I don't want to look weird like having hair here and then it's like bald on top. Like
yeah.
I need it to balance. Like no.
No, I agree completely. Embrace it because like I do like by choice do have my hair bald occasionally because I donate my hair. So when I cut it,
Oh wow.
they cut all of it off. My hair is actually I have a man bun right now. My hair is actually pretty long, but I have to wait like I think 6 more months before I can donate it. But oh yeah, no. First, we got a shout out for Tina.
Oh, that's our friend Bill.
Bill is so
Awesome. Yes.
Oh, he
sweet.
He
is.
loves the wig. He loves the wig.
Oh, thank you.
And Bry Guy 88, what an overload con weekend. Yeah, no, dude, it's so crazy because we were booked for. So the crazy thing is, we talked to Akashi Con. They wanted us to come out and help them out, but we were already booked for Enemy Texas. I did Delta H Con and BaCon same weekend, both cons same time. I did Anime Texas the weekend after, and then I was supposed to do Houston Gaming Convention, and then I was supposed to do ECCHI Fiesta. 4 weekends in a row of cons, just nonstop. And then like I couldn't go. Unfortunately, something has happened, and I'm gonna talk about that later towards the end of the show. But I think I'm gonna have to slow down on the cons. But I really wanted to go because I wanted to meet all of y'all. Like that was my main goal. Like I didn't give a shit about the panel. I really wanted to meet all of y'all because y'all all seem really cool. Because I follow y'all's Instagrams. I share. I try not to come off as
Bless
creepy
you.
though because
Bless you.
Thank you.
bless you.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Like
I interrupted.
so you definitely have like honestly y'all are some of the like when it comes to like cosplay influencers y'all are definitely like top tier.
Oh, thank
Aww.
you.
I like how everybody's like oh like just take the damn compliment.
I don't know how to take a compliment. I'm sorry.
Neither do I. I'm very like awkward.
Yeah.
No, and like all y'all being guests, and I want to give a shout out to Corona, like shout out to her. She was a guest as well.
Mhm.
A lot of my friends were guests at this con, and it's so crazy. It's so crazy to see how far like how far everyone has come. Like I have been cosplaying. I've been a part of this community since 2007. I remember the big cosplayers back then in Texas, and a lot of them either they're retired or they're now like worldwide. They're now like World Cosplay Summit contenders. And like this is a part. And during this time, I don't know if y'all know this, but during this time, this is when people were just talking shit about like the fake gamer girls, like, oh, they're just bikini models that are pretending to be gamers and yada yada yada. This I don't know if y'all knew about that or heard about that or remember that at all. I
I
do.
do.
I
I
do.
do.
Yeah.
Because I remember talking shit to the guys that were talking shit about it. I'm like, what the fuck do you care? But I've always been like a person like, you know what? Do whatever you want. Just don't fuck with me and don't fuck with my my hobbies and collections and stuff like that. And so I've always been like because that's how Geeks Fiber is. We started off as we want to support the community. That's why our slogan at the bottom it says the voice of the voiceless. And it's so great to see how far the community has come. There's still issues.
Mhm.
There's still drama. There's still gatekeeping. But like you don't have to be like this world champion cosplayer to be a guest anymore. You can be like you can just be somebody that cosplays for fun and people just love you and love your energy. And like that's the thing that y'all all bring is y'all bring like that. Y'all legitimately make people like I guess the word is happy.
Oh,
Aw,
yeah.
that's sweet. But yeah, I'm glad I can make people happy.
Yeah, because like it's something to where you're cosplaying these characters and you're kind of bringing them to life and it makes a lot of people happy. It does.
Yeah.
Like I've been to so many conventions like over the years that I don't even take pictures of cosplayers anymore. Like cuz it's just I've seen so many. Like and it's nothing against the cosplayers. I've seen some amazing cosplayers, but I just don't have the time anymore. Or I'm practically killing myself for the cons. But I'm so absolutely pissed that I didn't get to see all of y'all this weekend. Because like I
It
had
was
talked to our I had talked to Asian, who's our second in command, and we had planned on going, but then something happened over the week, and that's why I had contacted John. I contacted like a lot of people. Hey, I need somebody to run my panels for me, so I'm not gonna make it, and just didn't work out.
yeah. There'll be others. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. I still got. I purposely did not sign up for San Japan because like I fuck this. I need a break.
You do. Sometimes you need a break. I mean, we were talking about how draining
Yeah.
like it can be. She was so tired by Sunday. I mean, her thing was like nonstop, and
Her table, like in the
yeah,
cosplay area.
it just didn't end. And it's a lot of energy because you're talking and you're
Yeah.
you're making conversations with these people all day long, and you're trying to gain fans, and even some of them wind up becoming friends.
Yeah.
So just they're talking all day, both days nonstop, taking photos all day nonstop. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And people don't realize how much energy it takes out of you.
So this is a question that was asked. So this goes for all of y'all, and for those of you that don't realize, it's only a matter of time before John's a guest at a con.
I've been a guest before, but I was in
Okay, there
March,
you go.
so
There you go.
it,
See,
it,
we
it
can
already
we can
happened
ask.
though. But
Right. No, but we're gonna get you like guest at like I'm gonna lie and tell Comic Palooza that you were in like one of the Marvel movies.
oh my gosh, I was in the bootleg version. That was me.
No, I'm gonna tell him like,
That
hey,
was
he was
me.
in one of the Marvel movies. Who was he?
It's in the porn
You
version.
saw
Ah!
you saw
The
you
background
saw
noise. That was me.
you saw Ant-Man. He was in the background
Here's
drinking
one of the
sparkling
people getting
water.
squished.
Yeah,
Ah!
he was the guy holding the mic.
Literally.
You seen In Game, right? Yeah, well, he's in the porn version of that. He was the fluffer. He was no, but like I keep forgetting how to say it because you told me how to say
Yeah.
Levan because
There
it's French. All right, so
There you
Levan,
go.
is this your first time? Like we're talking about ECCHI Fiesta. Is this your first time as a guest going to a con as a guest?
No, not I've been cosplaying for like 10 years and I've been guesting since 20 sorry, doing math since 2016, I believe. Actually, no, 2014 was my first actual convention and I guessed at a first con in 2016, and Levon be
The
that's
vibey.
awesome. I love that. No, but this was my first time actually being a guest at an ECCHI con, so it was awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah, I loved it.
What is the okay? So this goes to all of y'all because I know for a fact that Porcelain Doll and Tina 210, y'all have this is y'all's first time being a guest for a convention. No, this y'all's first 18 plus convention.
Yes, yeah. It's
Oh.
actually it's my first 18 up convention as a cosplay guest, but we've been to 18 up conventions before just to go.
That's the same for me. I've always gone to ECCHI cons just to go, but like I said, this is my first time guesting as an actual cosplayer.
This was my first time in general, like first time ever.
Oh,
like
we
18
yeah,
and
we
up.
popped this cherry.
Yeah.
I'm not an 18 and up virgin anymore. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You popped your cherry and I wasn't there for it.
No, you could have been there, but you missed it.
I did. No, and it's crazy. Like, okay, so for for some of y'all, this is your first 18 plus con. How is it compared to a regular convention? I know besides the fact that, oh my god, there are no kids. Thank you, Jesus.
I feel like at an 18 and up con, people can be more themselves.
Yes,
Mhm.
I agree.
Like, I feel like people, I haven't nobody's judging each other, their body types, their,
Yeah.
because people have insecurities of how they look in their costumes, but there's all kinds of shapes and sizes, heights and everything, and nobody gives a shit about any of that. Sorry, can I cuss?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
we've
that's
been
fine.
cussing.
Yes.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
Yes.
Extreme sarcasm, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, don't forget though, we sign up for their OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We need some simp bucks.
Well, I have the other fan site, not that one.
Oh, you're part of the competition.
I have my reasons, okay?
Wait,
Look,
what's the other fan site?
Fansly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm on
we
that
are
one.
on. We were gonna go on only. We were gonna we were gonna make an OnlyFans and just like film ourselves eating the cereal.
Hey.
Yes.
Watch
ASMR. Yeah.
Hey.
You
I
should have
can't
did it.
stand that shit. Oh, I hate that shit so much. I went on Twitch to watch my ex stream because we have a child together, so I still have to support her.
Mhm.
And the first thing it recommends is like this girl, and she has this mic, right? This like weird ass fucking mic, and I look at it, it's like shaped like ears. Oh my!
Wait, what?
And then she's like licking and biting on. You can hear like Eric.
Uh,
And she's like talking into, she's like whispering into. I'm like,
Hey, it's whatever everyone's into. That's why I say
Yep.
to each their own.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
This-
do you.
this
If you
was
like
my
that
reaction.
shit.
That's amazing.
Presses the X button. Yes, that's a move.
nah,
That was my mood all day at work today.
That was Tina today.
That's my mood every day that ends with Y.
That's how I totally felt today. I had to work this morning. I had to go in at 10. And
you got a good time. I went in at 8.
oh yeah, see, you went in earlier than I did, but oh my god, I was just like, why did I not take this day off? What the hell's wrong with me? I already know like how this goes.
Mhm.
Fuck my life.
Yeah. I was trying
Yeah.
so hard to stay awake at my desk because
No.
all I do is
I-
administrative
okay.
work. So
Oh yeah, so you're just there like typing all day. At least I have interaction with people because I probably
So-
would have fell asleep.
I work
Yeah.
from home, and like I'm a trainer, and so we have different lines of business, and we have talent acquisition agents that just
Yep.
they go recruit people.
Yeah.
And they just recruit whoever off the streets. You're supposed to know how to type and how to use a computer. Some of these people, I had to work. So my setup right here is also my work setup.
Mhm.
You know what it's like to tell somebody how to hook up a computer when you're not there in person? Grab
I'm
the
the dummy you're
HDMI
talking
cable.
to.
Grab the HDMI cable. Is it this? No, that is not the HDMI cable.
Like, oh wait, this is the HDMI cable, right? This is
And then
it.
yeah, and then they'll like be like computer. I'm like, what the fuck is a computer?
Pooter, pooter.
And then
Huh.
like it sucks because like I can't just fire somebody for no reason. I have to go through HR and go through like 5 write-ups, and I'm like, man, this is
Yep.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Being a
trust
manager,
me, I know
Sadly.
that.
Yep.
like they
Can I
make it
say
on
something
TV.
really quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay. For my assistant that's watching right now, can you bring me and Tina some pizza?
Wait, who's watching? Do it.
I'm
Who is
sorry,
it?
I don't mean to say it, but she's been working all day and she hasn't eaten anything. I'm just worried about her.
Yes, can somebody please buy Tina some pizza, please? I would actually buy it for you, but I got screwed out of $300 for my check.
No.
Ooh.
So I like am like selling shit to so I can finish get all the money left for my rent. Like they literally my job screwed me. Like literally $300. Just
So let me tell you something real quick because she just did that. Like she's so sweet, right? So
Yes.
no, I'm not kidding. Like this is like so like I have never come across a friend like her. Like she honestly like she does stuff like this all the time. Like she's always taking care of me. I try to take care of her. And I'm telling you, like the whole how you brought up the gatekeeping thing earlier.
mhm.
I got more into this because of her. She really pushed me and pushed me and pushed me until I was like doing it. And it was because of her, because she could have easily been like, I don't know, figure it out. But she's so amazing. Like I can't even stress that enough.
Can I add something to that? I know I haven't known her that long, but I totally agree with you. Like, I feel like I've known her for like a millennium. Like, her and I just like clicked, and I now call her my cosplay wifey bestie.
Aw.
Oh,
I'm gonna add on too. So I've told Porcelain Doll, like I think this is gonna be our July's like our 1 year anniversary since we became friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
that's
we
awesome.
met at it was like a fright event at Pika Pika last year. So it was
Mhm.
cool. And she was a cosplay guest for them and I was like, you're so cool. I was like, I like your outfit.
Aw. I'm
And we
so
went and
grateful.
that same night we went out together. It was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so
so
much fun.
even though I haven't known y'all that long, I already knew that y'all were like besties, inseparable. I actually had an entire introduction for the two of you. Like I'm talking about WWE style introduction.
Yes.
And now, the iconic, charismatic, get down on your knees and tell me you love me. The future cosplay tag team champions of the world.
Oh my god, this
Porcelain
was so
Doll
fun.
and Tina 210.
That would make sense for her.
I would like to buy 2 tickets, please.
I want
So,
2
like,
tickets for me, Lord.
yeah, so I do that. I like to do that voice for introductions. I do it every now and then. There's some people that say I sound like the narrator from Dragon Ball Z. Sometimes just depends on how I do it. But Brad said no, it was Bill. Bill said that yes, Tina knows I will.
He will too, but it's okay, Bill.
No, it's not okay.
Send
Pizza.
her food and a drink.
This is Ninja
We got
Turtle
her
week.
food.
Get her some pizza.
Hey.
You know what? Cowabunga.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's Papa John's.
Yeah,
Woo.
Papa brought Papa John's.
I'm gonna
Did
So,
you get the garlic sauce or no?
Tina might be the only woman I would let put her boots on me. So, like, it's so crazy. So, I didn't even met y'all yet, but I saw you on the podcast. I had messaged Tina, and like my first interaction with her was me messaging her and her just like ignoring my text for like a month.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, because no, it was one of y'all. I don't know who it was. I think it was Tina though, because I remember I messaged Tina at one point.
Tina.
Or it
Damn.
was probably both of y'all actually. No, because I get it. Like, who the hell is this dude?
No,
You're-
first of all, I get so many messages in my DMs on Instagram that I'll see it, but I'm busy at the time because cosplay is like what I do 24/7. Like this is my job.
Mhm.
So I was quite busy at the moment, and I read it, and then I had time to respond, and then I'm super forgetful, and I probably just like forgot to like respond back. So I'm sorry on my end.
No, don't apologize. Look, I get it. Like, I don't trip if people don't text me back right away. Like, I get it. Well, for one, I'm a stranger. Like, you are a cosplay model, and this is not talking. I'm not trying to talk shit about the community. At the same time, I am. We are in a community with a bunch of dudes that don't know how to take no for a fucking answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, that part.
Like,
But-
I know a person who's like,
But your girl will shut that shit down.
She will.
Right.
Just get Tina. Tina 911. That's what you need to
That's
type
right.
up on your
And
number.
the thing,
man.
that's good though. That's great, and that I applaud that because
So
you
if
have to
I didn't respond to you, that means I liked you. That I was just waiting to see what was happening. If you were a creep or not.
Yeah, that's true. I would not. I would definitely. Oh, another.
But no, I'm so sorry.
Like, who's this beaner?
And how I remembered you
Get in his
was
way.
I was on Steven's John Stevens Instagram page, I believe, and he was doing a live. So I clicked on his live. So I try to watch all my friends' lives, And then you're with him, and then I was like, man, why does that name sound so familiar? And then I was like, oh, I remember. He messaged me like a month ago.
It was probably her. It was probably both.
Those
Honestly, I
messages because I
don't know.
knew it wasn't me.
Okay, it was probably her. We were just gonna blame Porcelain
Yeah,
Doll.
see,
Porcelain
trying to
Doll.
get me in trouble.
No,
Nah,
he meant
it's all good.
he meant Tina. He meant Tina, Tina, not you.
Yeah, no, I meant the girl who like.
Yeah,
It's
you
like that
probably
kid-
you probably messaged a different Tina.
Yeah, it was Tina. Tina.
Yeah, Tina.
Who is
Tina.
it?
Tina from Bob's
Fuck that
Burger.
bitch.
That's who you were trying to message.
That's right. Trying to get that food, bro.
Mhm.
Trying to get the hookup on a burger. I'm starving. I'm brown and full. It's a bad combination.
Yes.
Damn, there's a lot of comments. I'm trying to keep up. Oh, they asked if that's stuffed crust.
Mhm.
Yes, it's definitely.
Yeah,
Ooh.
didn't you just see the cheese pool? Like,
Look,
That
I'm
was-
slow on
it
the.
was
They asked that a
beautiful.
while ago. They asked that before
look
the
at
cheese.
that. Look at that beauty.
The comments are lit right now.
They
Yeah.
are.
Chat.
Stuffed
They
crust.
are.
Damn,
It's
now you're
stuffed
making
just
me
the
want
way
They
I
that.
like
scared away
it.
normal followers.
This is not King Burger. Don't get too crazy with your order, okay?
This isn't. So, has anyone? Okay, so we're gonna ask the real questions now. We're gonna get down to
Okay.
the nitty gritty.
Uh
We're
oh.
gonna ask the real
Oh
trivia.
We're
boy.
ready.
What would you do
Maybe.
if some dude took you to Burger King and called you his Burger Queen? How would you react?
Wait, what?
Say it again.
You see, how would you react? Somebody, if a
I
guy
love
took on a date, filmed and made a TikTok saying, "I'm taking my, we're going to Burger King with my," and he calls you his Burger Queen.
that.
What would
Which
you?
my
How would you
what?
react if he called
What was-
you?
I
He
would say
calls
that's
you his Burger
blasphemy,
Queen.
and then I would
Wow.
quote
Call me
the.
Burger Queen.
I would quote.
Look, my
the
friend's an idiot. He's
TikTok.
over here texting me questions to ask y'all. You know what, dude? You're fired.
Nah, but I'd
You're
be
back
like,
to Gopher. You're gonna carry our
I like
luggage. now.
Whataburger better than Burger King.
And I like Burger Boy better than both of those.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. So
But I like both. I like Burger Boy and Whataburger.
So during a convention, okay, so like let's just say any convention, ECCHI Fiesta, Onicon, San Japan,
Mhm.
Anime, whatever. What would be your go-to fast food place if you had to eat fast food?
Ooh.
Red Lobster.
That's not fast food.
It's not fast food.
Technically, I mean, it's the fast food of fish,
You can't get
lobster.
it to go.
If you're gonna talk about fish, we're gonna say Fred's Fish Fry, Long John Silver for fast food. Okay, that is fast food for fish.
I like my crab legs.
Oh god, I'm having PTSD. Y'all are giving me PTSD. I used to work
I don't know,
security
but that's a really good question though for fast food. I don't know.
Well, I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat meat. I only eat fish and vegetables and whatever there is.
She's not supposed to be even eating that.
Yeah.
So what if you go to McDonald's? Can you eat the fish sandwich?
The fillet.
I don't like McDonald's. I'm scared of them. They
She likes
scare
the
me.
fish sandwich from Whataburger.
Look, you
Okay.
only
The
eat
water
at McDonald's
catch.
when you're poor.
Yeah.
Water catch is
What a
good.
catch.
The what a catch.
Yeah.
McDonald's is only good if you're poor and you have nowhere else to go, or at least
But
Honestly,
their
I
fries
love
are
me a
good
quarter pounder
though.
with cheese.
Their fries are good.
My go-to is Whataburger because I can't eat too much McDonald's because it makes me sick because that was my broke college kid diet. That's all I
Oh,
would
yeah.
eat. So like I had 3 jobs when I was in college, so I would
Oh,
just be
wow.
like eating in between like my breaks, and McDonald's is always around the corner and be like, all right, I guess I'll go get some chicken nuggets. I guess.
Yeah.
I think Chick-fil-A is my go-to fast
Chick-fil-A
food.
is
Yeah.
good.
Chick-fil-A
I would
is
say
my second. Chick-fil-A is
Whataburger
my
and
second.
Chick-fil-A for me. Whataburger
Yeah,
and
those
Chick-fil-A.
Ah,
good.
yes, Chick-fil-A.
I actually
Chicken
had
blessed
Chick-fil-A
by
for
the
lunch
Lord.
today.
Yep.
I call it Chick-fil-A because it's a Grand Theft Auto thing, but
Yeah.
everything is fast food now. DoorDash. Everything is fast food DoorDash now.
Mhm.
Yep.
What?
That's
Whataburger
true.
is good.
That's
is
true.
true.
That's why I
Well,
said
because
Roblox,
the
we
reason
could
why
DoorDash it.
the reason why I say it, so whenever you go to when you go to a convention, whether it's Comic-Con, horror, I know you gotta do horror, whether it's anime, like one of the things that people make fun of is the fact that cosplayers live off of sugar packets and water.
Or determination. I mean that's something too.
Or
Or
spite,
protein shakes too, because that
not even
too.
just
Protein
spite.
cookies.
They live
Yes,
off of
Yes.
pettiness and spite. Look at that.
Ha.
They see that one cosplayer, they hey, look at that motherfucker. Breathing air. Living. Existing. Is that bitch smiling?
Mhm.
They just live. They live out of spite so they can tap dance on their grave.
Oh, that was me Saturday. Porcelain saw me pissed at my table, and she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I'm fucking hungry."
Oh,
I was like,
Aw.
"My damn husband won't get me some damn food."
Yeah, I could get hangry too. I could definitely get hangry.
That's all
How-
of us.
And then I saw someone like eat canes right in front of me. I was like, "This
Ooh.
bitch."
Like, damn, at least offer me something.
we can have a
At least a strip.
cosplayers.
You know what's fucking crazy? So, you know what's fucking crazy is in our hotel rooms, we always order a shitload of pizza and invite people to come eat.
Mhm.
Like, and it's
Yeah,
like,
That's nice of you.
And you didn't come this time. That's rude.
well, in my
I know. You
defense,
just had an awesome sweet.
I'm a lot older than people realize. So, like, you know, it
We're
takes me
probably
10
older than
minutes.
you.
I'm probably older than everybody on this panel.
All right, we have a private chat. Put in the private chat how old you are. Because I don't think you want to say it out loud, right?
Oh no, I'm definitely not saying it out loud.
No.
Okay, so John put his age. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I don't see this private chat. What the hell?
Oh,
What's
because
your
you're on the
private
phone.
chat?
You're on the phone. You can't really.
Oh, that's probably why. Oh well, so no. So you don't get.
Friday, I'll be 35.
Wait, what?
Friday, I will be. 35
Oh, I
years old.
see it now. But how do I type in there? Shit.
Oh, your birthday's
Don't ask me. I'm tech illiterate. I'm not gonna deny.
Yeah, I'm definitely older than y'all, though, for sure. Let's
You're
just
older than
say
me?
that.
No, nuh-uh, I don't
Wait,
believe that.
did you put it in the chat? I just see John's and
No,
hers.
no,
I
he
just
said it
said my
right
age.
now.
I just said it.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
hear
be-
you. I was
I'm gonna be
looking. I
35 on
can't
Friday.
say it again.
Okay, it's in the chat.
Jesus Christ.
His birthday's
'Cause I've
on
said it like
Friday.
4 times.
I'm trying to look at Tina's.
Yeah, I'm older than you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nuh-uh, you fucking lying. I want to see some ID. What's? I thought you just like. I swear to God, you were like definitely younger. Like I want to say like still 20s, like late 20s.
Thanks.
Well, Porcelain Doll's 24. 24.
Porcelain Doll's a baby.
Yeah,
Porcelain
I'm
Doll-
25.
When you got to cost, when you got to
And
make
Tina's
OnlyFans
25.
content, but go to high school and like in the morning.
I'm totally 20.
The dog's in your
21.
background just yawning at you, staring at you like, why are
You're
you lying back?
21, so you celebrate 21 victory every
My dog is giving me the look like you damn lying.
Even the dog knows. He's like,
Why are you lying to these folks? I don't even know. You're-
That's
she's
funny.
she's a 7-year-old dog with an attitude. That's what she is.
She's
You know what
cute.
though? You guys, I bet y'all, like, I know 25-year-olds, 27-year-olds that smoke so much sick. They smoke so much, they have like the lungs of like a 50-year-old.
Like the smokers
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah,
Well, I
mine.
smoke like nicotine, like vape.
Alright.
My boss,
I am not about
she's
to
a
say anything.
smoker, and
I'm not gonna say anything on the live stream that's gonna incriminate me.
What? Can I even smoke on this podcast?
I don't know.
I
Well,
don't
I've been
see
doing
why
it,
not.
so.
I don't see why not. As long as it's not like
some people you can't. On some streaming sites you are not supposed to vape. Like TikTok, you can't vape on there. They'll kick you
Oh.
off your stream.
okay. What about YouTube and Twitch?
I'm not sure about.
I don't know. I mean,
I know
on
Twitch is
YouTube,
okay, I
I'm not
think.
sure. Twitch is okay as long as you add it in your your little
like
setting.
Yeah.
Okay,
description,
I'll
yeah.
go
They
straight
added-
for this.
Oh, I got you. I got
Back
you.
off.
Yeah, just change the setting on Twitch. I know I've been on there for like 8 years, so like just switch the. It's like what is it?
Yeah,
called?
on Twitch
Like a
it's okay. I
setting
know
thing,
Twitch is
yeah.
okay. YouTube, I have
As
no
long as you,
idea.
as long as you add it on Twitch, you're good. There you go.
Just add the smoke alarms, kidding.
I got you. I got you. Disclaimer.
It
Hey, we're covered, right? That should be good enough.
should be good.
We're coming? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. I got one kid. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. I got.
I never get have any fun. Shit.
You know what's crazy? Like, so believe it or not, and people consider me really weird for this, but the whole ecchi thing, like, I like the art, but when it comes to actual like hentai, you gotta be careful with this word because you can't say it a lot on YouTube. But like porn, hentai,
Porn?
like lewd stuff, corn.
You mean
Corn.
corn?
Corn.
Elote,
Corn.
elote,
Yeah.
quiero elote en un vaso, con
Yeah.
crema y queso and salsa. I'm bringing out the Mexican in me.
Hell yeah. As you
I'm just
should.
really not into any of that stuff.
But what is it that you're not into? What do you mean that you're not into that stuff?
That's a
Like
good
hentai,
question.
like hentai, adult stuff, man. Like,
Oh, okay.
but I go to the ecchi cons to host panels, to support my friends, to meet people, and because I'm an entertainer, I love to make people laugh and smile.
Yeah.
And that's really like, if I'm not hosting a panel, I'm not at the con. And I really like the ecchi cons, even though like I get a little overwhelmed. Even let me
I mean,
put it
we
like
get
this.
overwhelmed at any con. It's
Yeah.
being
I'm
at
not
cons in
gonna
general.
lie, I was
Yeah.
very overwhelmed with like all the emotions because I was excited, nervous. I kind of have a little bit of social anxiety, so
Yeah, and especially when it's nonstop, right? Like,
yeah, I was like, I felt so bad because I really couldn't talk to anyone because like every time I looked up, there was like someone there, and like I would
Yeah.
try to go say hi to the cosplayers next to me to just check on them, and I'd be like, oh wait, I can't because you're like that's probably the most I've sat.
Yeah, I didn't have a chance either.
yeah.
It was just so freaking crazy. I've been like trying to prepare for this event for like the past month, and
Yeah.
I
That was me too. Yeah.
right, and being like a guest, like yeah, like for me, I want to be a perfectionist basically,
Mhm.
and I'm such a perfectionist. Everything else I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
But I was stressing so much. I was like, oh my God, what if no one's gonna come to my table? What if no one like wants to take photos or like buy my trends?
That was me.
Or
And
what
All
if
there.
But see, the
one
both of
person,
you guys
you get
have
that
such a
one person
good
that wants to-
personality. You guys don't
Yeah.
need to worry about that. Like,
Yeah.
people like your not just the way you look, but also your personality. You're very interactive, both of y'all. I've seen
and
the both of y'all.
approachable too, which
Yeah,
is
you're very
important.
approachable. You're not like some, not at this con, but I have seen girls who look like they're just have resting bitch face and they're just not approachable. Like you don't know if they're gonna, like they're not smiling. Why do you want to go up to someone who's not smiling, or not
Yeah.
laughing or
Yeah.
having a good time? And
I was trying so hard to smile, but I was also like trying not to have a freak out attack.
yeah, no, she was the same way on the
But
last day too.
it happened. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I realized about being a guest, I've done guest appearances at a lot of conventions, but what I really like about ECCHI Fiesta is there was a room for the back for us
Yes, I
cosplayers that we
loved
can go back
that.
there and just like woosah.
Green
Yeah.
room.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
there was
Green room.
times where I got kind of overwhelmed a bit because I mean, my table was like nonstop people coming and coming and coming and coming. And I was like, okay, I need a break for like 2 minutes, and I'll go to the back and just sit and just like relax and just gather my thoughts and then go back out. So I
Yeah.
really like that part that it's Fiesta had that for cosplayers, guests.
Yeah, I really loved that too, and it also came in like super helpful, especially like when you're like after you set up, you don't want to like set up in your outfit, so you have your own private area to
Yeah.
change. Not like worry that someone's like, oh, you're trying to take a picture of me while I'm changing, type of thing. Because
Yeah.
I've had instances at a few cons. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm not gonna say which cons, but I've had caught a couple of people do that to me.
Do what?
Take
Like,
pictures
Well,
of
I
take a
was
peek at her when she's changing.
into yeah,
Man, that feels like some anime Matsuri bullshit, honestly.
yeah.
Sorry,
So like it was a San Antonio. There was like
Oh.
2 San Antonio cons, but I'm not gonna say what they were. But those were the experiences that kind of made me not want to be a guest as much or go to the bathroom alone. I always have one of my homegirls go with me because of that experience, to the point where I actually caught the person and they tried to get physical with me.
Girl, you let me. If I'm around, baby, please tell me because I will.
It didn't happen at this con, but it was
No,
like
I know, but
before.
there was
Oh,
an
yeah.
incident at this
Yeah,
con, and they
there
wound up
was.
taking somebody out.
Yes.
And
And if it wasn't for Porcelain and letting me know that that happened to me, I wouldn't have known because I was
yeah,
like so
and
out of
I would,
it.
and if you guys, you or any other like cosplayer need someone to sit with y'all, we have a gang
We
with us.
do.
Yeah.
So you let us know, hey, I'm alone, and we will send somebody over to sit with y'all because we always have a gang of people with us. Like,
Yeah, my assistants that went with me, they both were super helpful.
They were.
Like you can't even imagine. I always want to have at least one guy as an assistant with me because there will be some incident times where some males or even females might make you kind of feel uncomfortable. So it's always good to have like a male there as your assistant working with you to be there at all times. And then my other friend, she was there too. And then Tina, the reason why she wasn't there all day Saturday is because she was working. But other than that, like she's my handler as well. So she always helps me out all the time.
Oh yeah.
She's so freaking cool as hell. And like I said, this gets like this freaking event was just super pissy. What happened?
Yeah, it was super. I think that's probably why I didn't catch it because I was probably busy. But I walked by Porcelain's booth to talk to her real quick, and she's like, "Hey, girl, just want to let you know this happened, and I know you really didn't notice, but I wanted to let you know what happened."
Yeah,
and I was like, I appreciate that because I was like out of like I don't know what.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Notice, especially with that many people. Like that was. I mean, it was packed. Like
it was.
You don't really know, and you're not really focused. But that's why I say it's always like if you need someone,
yeah, just come over to my table and
let one of us know.
For sure. Well, I appreciate you letting me know what happened, even though I know
of course.
Yeah, like I think it was that day. Yes, it was either yesterday or I think it was yesterday, but there was an instant where Maddie, one of the other cosplayers too, had to use a restroom or something, and then I was there at her table, and I said, "Yeah, I can hold your spot real quick." So
Mhm.
that was like a perfect example where if you know someone, and like they're not
Yeah,
busy and they're gonna help you
that's
out, like
why.
I'm cool with
That's
helping,
why
then
I
I'll
went
help.
with her. Yeah, that's when we
Yeah.
went together. Is
Yeah, because I
because
saw you talking to
yeah,
her, and I was like, okay, like go handle it. I'll watch over her
yeah,
table. So I
yeah.
was
I
like,
didn't want her to go
yeah.
alone. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with that being said, so this is gonna go out to everybody watching the live stream, watching the replay, watching or listening to us on Spotify or whatever the case may be. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are if you feel uncomfortable with somebody, if you feel like you are being followed, somebody's creeping on you, somebody won't leave you alone, you've already given the hint, you've told them no. Because we know people that can get aggressive. So if the group here is not there, Geeks 5 Ever is always we're at almost every convention in Texas. Let me put it like this. We will help you out. We will tell them to piss off. Uh, I tell everybody the same thing. I'm not afraid of jail. They probably know me by name.
Same.
No, like seriously, like
I will go.
there was this guy at the Renaissance. He was like they turned oil wrestling, which was supposed to be fun, into
Oh.
like the UFC, and he was like throwing people around. And I took him on, and I choked him out twice, and he punched my ribs in and broke two of them.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't sleep in a bed for 8 weeks, but I beat him. I beat him. But it's shit like that because he was like literally choking out people and like screaming. He was one of those. Oh, I'm an alpha. I'm an alpha. And then I took him on because I'm about to be 35. So when I was a lot younger, I did MMA. And so when I took him on the first time and I choked him out, I'm like, that's right, bitch, professional record. And his face like Pikachu meme and shit. But with that being said, like don't let anybody make you feel uncomfortable. We're at the conventions to have fun. We're there to have a good time. Like nobody should feel like their safety is being threatened. Nobody should be
Yeah.
following you. If you see somebody underneath some fucking stairs taking upskirt pictures, say something. Because that shit happened at one of the cons. I don't know if it was A Fest years ago. This
Really?
was a long time ago. This was like 10 years ago. Like maybe more. This was probably in like 2011 or 10 or some shit like that. And it might have been A Fest. I'm not exactly 100. But this actually happened. There was a dude taking pictures of, like, he was under the stairs and, like, there's a little gap between the stairs.
Yeah.
So he put the camera and was taking upskirt pictures. And so that's already fucking illegal, right? But it gets worse because that was an all ages con. So some of the pictures he had of
Oh
upskirts were
no.
Oh no.
Wow.
yeah.
God.
So don't you guys got to be careful. Reach out to somebody. Let us know. We're always there. Everyone here is there to help. You know, everyone's tough until they get a foot up their ass.
Yep.
Gina's like, that's right.
Right. For real. Like
Take my
when you meet me
earrings
in
out.
person,
Almost
you'll understand.
I could see Tina like at the con. Like, do you speak Spanish, Tina? By any chance?
A little bit.
Yeah, okay, a little okay. Because I could see you at the con going like, "Sabes, vamos, güey, vamos, cabrón,
Exactly.
vamos." ¿Quién eres, güey? ¿Quién eres? Who are you? Who are you? You're gonna learn.
Happened already. I'm all,
Te voy echando putazos.
like the thing about me is that I'm very protective of my
Yeah.
friends. Like I don't I just I don't know. I just have like I always want to look after people and I'm very protective. So I'm just like I don't know. I just don't and I've always been a kind of a fighter like so I don't know. It's just very natural to me. Sometimes I know I need to tone it down, but
But here's the thing, though. You have that motherly instinct. That is what is like
Yeah.
kicking in and
yeah.
taking over.
Wow.
And it's like, oh, did you just call her mom?
Hey,
It's a motherly
I'm
instinct
a
that
okay.
people have.
I'm a mom, baby, but I'm a mom. You wanna
So here's and like
just say
it's
it.
good and it's
It's
good to have like you don't realize. I don't know if you do realize this. Like, but I don't know if people realize this. That having people like you and everyone else here, and like me and Geeks Ever at these conventions, is actually like much more beneficial because it people see it as, oh my god, they're so fucking violent. Look at them starting shit. Did he just throw a table? And people that have an issue will see it as just you being violent. But people that understand where you're coming from, she was
Yep.
being protected. She was
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
because
I was livid when I got to the event and I found out because I wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, where were you? Where were you?
right. No, but
But
that's
it
good.
was so
That's good, though.
busy. And when I got there and saw like how busy it was, it's understandable because there was just so many people. You turn around and you don't even like if somebody did something, we could turn around and not know who did it because there was so many people.
Yeah, but that's the other thing I liked about ECCHI Fiesta is they put that down real quick.
And they had signs too all over, like the
and they had like
signs
security guards
yeah.
at every single end of the.
Yeah.
So, but like, here's the thing, and I don't get it. I don't get it. What goes through people's minds when they do shit like that? When they feel the need to grab somebody or just
Can I answer that? Because I've actually had someone tell me why they did that to my table because they thought they were a total badass, thought they were like the big shit type of like they can get anything they want type of person. It was at a smaller con. It was one of the first cons I started selling my like boudoir prints. And I was wearing a Harley Quinn cosplay, and they just told me like I remember it so clearly. Like this was before I got married, and I was barely getting into the con scene. So my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, handled it along with the security. But their exact words said, I can do that because you're Harley Quinn, and Harley Quinn will take whatever is given to her because that's who she is.
Yeah, well then you should have kicked his fucking ass and said, you know what, that's what Harley Quinn would do.
I didn't. There was a security guard walking and heard that, and they did like a whole like
good.
What you say?
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm hot, I got money, I'm buying stuff, I deserve this. And I'm like, it caught me off guard because like I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you just sometimes when they say things like that, it's kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, did I
so
just
do you
hear
think
that?
do you think that goes with that alpha male mentality?
Like the macho man mentality.
I think some people do have that mindset, unfortunately, and I've seen it for as long as I've been doing this. I hate to say it, but because you do that type of content, it does come with the territory, unfortunately. And it's been a battle, uphill battle. I've had many experiences that I've already handled and gone through, but unfortunately there's people with that mindset. They're like, oh, you're in this type of business, this is the treatment you're gonna get type of thing. And I know all of us has probably experienced that in some shape or form. It can either be through a message, someone taking pictures or something, but that's what I think it is.
I will add this. It doesn't just happen to girls. It can happen to guys.
Yes, absolutely. I've seen it happen to guys.
And I was Pikachu.
And we've talked about that as well. Like, we always make sure if we're taking pictures with guys that we ask too. Yeah. Like, can we put our arms around you? Is that okay? Like, can we touch you? It's the same. I feel like, if we're expecting them to respect us, we should respect them as well.
Right. Yeah. No, but like the guys, like even guys with other guys can be aggressive too because like I was in the inflatable Pikachu cosplay and one dude thought I was a girl and he like how the fuck do you mistake me for a fucking girl? First off, bitch.
Maybe you got a pretty body.
Yeah, maybe.
You had the peaches going on. Just kidding.
I had the, you know what it is? I got cheeks for weeks. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
So he got a handful of like my ass. Like
Mm.
I'm not even fucking kidding. Like for a second there, I had to like. I actually thought, whoa, what the fuck? Have I been lied to my whole life? Uh, and I turn around like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, oh shit, you're a guy. Oh fuck it, I'm already
You
here.
should have punched him in the face.
I know.
I was,
Yeah.
I. So the cop stepped in and like, what's going on? This motherfucker grabbed me in the ass. I was about to kick him in the dick. I didn't, because I was wearing my steel toe boots. So if I had kicked him,
Ooh.
glad I
Would have been
didn't.
great.
If I had did, I probably would have gone to jail. So I almost kicked him. I almost punched him. Apparently, this was one of like there's guys at the Renaissance Festival, the campgrounds, not the fair.
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
The
yeah.
campgrounds.
Yeah.
They were
Mhm.
going around trading shots to film people's booty holes.
What?
What?
Yeah, they were taking like they had a camera and they were filming people's buttholes
Mm-mm.
for shots. I cannot make this shit up. This is for real.
Wow.
Renaissance Festival, don't go alone. I think
Oh,
Connie
Oh
said
yeah,
it.
I know
For sure.
for sure.
But like, here's the thing, and like, I don't understand that mentality when it like, oh, you're an OnlyFans person. That means you're pretty much like this, that. I'm not gonna say the words because fuck that. But
Mhm.
they look at you as this certain way,
Yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
not. You are. You're an art. It's considered art. You're
Yeah.
an artist. You're a model. You're whatever you want to put the label as.
Mhm.
It doesn't give people the right to just grab you like you're a piece of meat.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
if you consented, it's one thing. Like like I seen the picture that everyone has with the ninja guy, where everyone's either sitting on him or stepping on him. I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what, champ? Good for you, man. Good for you.
No, he
But
always asks consent to us, and we
Yeah.
always ask him consent. I've known him since I first started doing all this, and he's very, very, very respectful.
He is.
right,
Yeah.
and
He
I've
is.
heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There
heard
was
he's really
a
careful.
time.
Mhm.
There was a time at ECCHI Fiesta when we did a pose, and he was like, "Can you do this one pose with me? But if you don't feel
Oh
comfortable
yeah, I
doing it,
remember.
yeah."
We
He
were
was there,
doing
and I
that
was
photo.
like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." He was, "You don't feel comfortable doing it. We don't have to do it." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing it." He goes, "Okay, that's fine. That's fine." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Like he's really respectful, and he will ask you before before you do the pose.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I've heard stories about him. Like he's very thorough, not thorough,
Mhm.
cautious.
Yes.
He's very
Mhm.
cautious. He checks ID. If he's not, he asks consent. He'll get consent. He'll check ID. He did like one other thing. I'm not sure, but I heard he's very like
He is. He's
thoroughly
very
cautious.
cautious. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So I've heard like good things about him. Like I've heard
Mhm.
good things. But there are other guys like I am like I'm a chicken shit when it comes to taking pictures with girls because I'm like I'll just kind of like huddle up by myself and do that and they're like, "Can we hug you?" I'm sweaty. I'm sweating. Don't do it. Cuz I'm like scared cuz like, you know, I can go on stage in front of like 300 people and make jokes and like make everybody laugh and entertain everybody. But like when it
Mhm.
comes to like interacting with like one-on-one, it's like what the fuck do I say? Like or what do I do? Do I hug you? Do you want the awkward hug?
That's why whenever people, guys and girls who want to take photos with me, I try to make them feel as comfortable as possible.
Yeah.
I introduce
Same.
myself like, "Yeah, let's take a photo," because they're like, "Can we take a photo with you?" I was like, "Oh yeah, of course. Is it okay if I put my arm around you, or this and that?" And then they're like, "Oh yeah, it's okay if you put your arm around me. Let's do this fun pose. Let's do that." So I kind of talk to people to make them feel more comfortable. Because I know sometimes some people are kind of like apprehensive to like ask for a photo. So I just try to make people feel as comfortable as possible because I love taking photos of people. I'm a photo whore, so
Me
Look,
too.
I'm an attention whore. I'm straight up an attention whore. I'm not gonna lie. But it's kind of scary at the same time. You have like I feel like there are a lot of great cosplayers out there. There's some
They
amazing
are.
cosplayers. Like you guys are definitely like I see y'all. I see y'all's picture. I saw y'all's Powerpuff. I saw the one with John in there. Those are really fun. I really like those. But you also have some fucking cosplayers. They're just full of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I went up to this one guy. This was years ago. And I'm like, hey, man, I really love your cosplay. Like, he was dressed as, I don't know if you know who this is, but he was dressed as Iori from the King of Fighters.
Ooh,
And I walked up to him like, dude, I
that's
love
cool.
it. Because I grew up in Mexico as part of here, and that's a big thing
Mhm.
in Mexico. So I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I fucking love it. He's like, of course you do. I'm like, bitch, it ain't that good.
You said what?
He
And I
said
said,
like
I
as like a
really love your
snark, like
cosplay. He said, of course you do.
yeah, like
Ew.
real sarcastic. Yeah, no.
And then I retorted
Oh,
with, it's not that
passive
fucking good.
aggressive. Ugh.
And that's the
I've
thing, though. You have some snotty cosplayers that are just.
I have met a few. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna say names, but I have.
I'm glad I haven't yet because I'm a
Me
bitch.
too. Me
I'm a petty
too.
ass bitch.
Oh, I pissed one of them off. Like,
As
don't
you
you know who I
should.
am? I'm like, who?
Nobody doesn't
Who?
care.
I'm like, you got me sounding like an owl up here. Who?
Mike Jones.
My
Hey,
goats, yes.
back then they didn't want me.
But
Now
just
hot me. Fucking love those songs. That man went to jail, by the way, for sex trafficking.
oof.
Mike Jones did?
Yeah, yeah,
Was
he
that?
went to
Oh
jail.
yeah,
Because he
I
was
heard that.
selling
Yeah.
women as prostitutes.
Yep.
Damn.
Weren't some
Yep.
of them cosplayers, right?
No, that was somebody else.
Oh, that's someone else.
my
Oh, I was like, I heard like multiple stories of that.
Hold on, we're
There's a
gonna look this
dude.
up
There's
now.
a dude
Yeah,
in the
I'm gonna
community that
Google
went
this
to.
shit because I did not know about this.
There's a dude in the con community that went to jail because he was prostituting his girlfriend.
Wow.
And he's back in the community, and there are people that are supporting him, encouraging him,
Mm-hmm.
and forgiving him like he's fucking Jesus.
What?
That is
Wow.
why I don't go to that con or support any form of that con.
I'm
Well, I
wondering
haven't.
if it's the same con we're thinking about.
No. I haven't. I'll tell you after the show, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not the con you're thinking of.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we're
Oh, this
not,
this
there's
kid.
one
No,
con
I
that's
have a
18
lot
and
of
up that we're
cons in
not
my mind,
supporting
so-
either.
Yeah.
So
No,
that's
no.
why.
So we've been. I know which con you're talking about. No. This
Okay.
is that con's it. So the issue, and I'll tell you after the show.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like when I get pictures with anybody. For me, it's like I don't really feel comfortable like putting like my like arm all the way on a person's waist. So then when I take picture, like kind of like half it or something. So like when I got pictures with y'all, I was like, okay, like normal, whatever. Hey, let's get a picture. Let's do a group picture, like side by side. But you won't really see me like put like my whole arm around like a person's waist or anything. So I
What is
kind of
that one actor who does that where he doesn't
Keanu
actually
Reeves.
touch? Yeah,
Keanu Reeves.
he doesn't actually touch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really covering.
That is Keanu
Right.
Reeves. That
Keanu
is
Reeves.
God's gift
Yeah.
to the world.
So it's like in the pictures you don't really see me like my hand like the entire side whatever like, on the person's waist. I'll kind of like have it in the back, sort of whatever. But
Wait,
I'm trying to go through the. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go through the comments.
oh no, I saw the comment right now. As soon
Got
as
you.
oh my god,
I'm trying so hard. Like I need. I'm supposed to be filtering the comments before I show them on the stream.
no, but I was perfect timing though. But yeah.
No, okay, no. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I was drinking some lemon.
Wow,
that was awesome.
that was great. Yes, but when in doubt, ask. It's like if you don't know, ask.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, ask in general. Like, be safe than like feeling sorry or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
it's just good just to ask in general.
Yeah, because in this community you want to be extra careful because there are people
Oh,
that
yeah.
will spread fake rumors about you, about
Mhm.
who you are. Because everyone has haters. Everyone has.
Oh
that
yeah.
one person
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yep.
feel that's how you know when you made it is when people start being assholes to you.
Yes.
Especially
Yes.
like people who we thought were our friends,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and they start
Yep.
talking
Yeah.
shit about you behind
Oh,
your
yeah.
back, and then you find out.
yeah. They think you don't know, but we
We
know.
But we know.
And I'm just like, why do people have to do that? Like that doesn't fucking. I'm sorry. Oh, I can cuss, right?
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can.
That
Remember,
doesn't fucking.
I even you could
That
cuss.
doesn't fucking make sense to me. Like if my friend was, growing, I would be like full fucking supportive on her. you know, and for other people to like bash other friends.
Yeah, because especially women already are so cutthroat in this
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
So that's why I love the fact that I have other cosplayer friends who are
Yeah.
so fucking supportive, you know, that are female supportive friends, because you don't really find that a lot.
Yeah.
And it just sucks when there's that one fucking person has to go
Yep.
and fuck it up
Yeah.
for everybody
Yeah.
because
Yep.
she's fake
So
as fuck.
Well, hey, but
What it-
you know who it is. But well, I'll tell you later. But you know who it is.
Yeah.
when it comes to here's the thing, and this is the way I like to. So my philosophy, or at least this is my policy. If I'm gonna say something, I'm not gonna say something bad about you that I'm not willing to say to your face.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
my friend's like, hey, I heard you call me a dumbass because you are a fucking dumbass.
Like at least it's facts. Like you're gonna say what's true, what's real, not like
I
Yeah.
told you to stay away from that girl, and guess what? Y'all got a kid now. So what the fuck? Man, and then he's like, man, that's fucked up.
I would have been a smart ass back to him and like, hey, go support your baby mom.
Oh,
Shut up.
they got me back. They got me back. They got me back. No, they got me back big time. We were at Ren Fair at the campgrounds, and we were walking in front of the sheriff, and he's like, "Hey, he's got weed. He's got weed," and I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
And the cops like this to me. I'm like, "Son of a bitch! If I get deported."
damn.
No, I'm like dead ass. This is a legit thing that happened. Like our group is we're all stupid. That's the thing about our group. We're all like dumb. But like I'm like if I say something bad like about you, that's because like, hey, I heard that you said that my cosplay was bad. Like it really was. Like I've seen your work and like you can do a lot better. I hold you to this standard, and that was like I know it's called brutally honest, and I would rather tell you what you need to hear rather than what you want to hear.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel
And
like,
there are
but for some people you can do that, right? For some people, I feel like you can talk to them like you're close friends, but
Yeah.
some people, I think you should really kind of ease into it. You know, if you don't,
right. No, if I
you
don't
know,
know you, I'm not going to say anything about you.
yeah. So
Like there are staff members to cons.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
know. I'm like, dude, like if like I've told them straight to their face, if I were the con chair, I'd fire your ass, honestly. And I've told them they know that, and they hate me, I hate them, and but we work together. That's the thing. I can work with people I do not like.
Right.
I can be respectful. There's a difference between hating somebody and being respectful.
yeah,
You can be respectful and hate somebody's guts
yeah,
because it's a job. Like being a guest, being a model, being a panelist, and whatever the case, it's a job.
Yeah.
It is a source of income. And
yeah.
I don't like to talk bad about shit. Like I don't talk bad about animes I don't know anything about. I don't talk bad about people that I don't really know anything about either. Like okay, like why is this person stupid? Okay, why? What did they do? Okay, well, and it's like that. It's like it sounds bad and it sounds funny, but I'm like, why are they stupid? I'm
Ask their
like,
mama.
no,
Ah.
for real. No,
For
there's
real.
one person like there are a few people that are like on my shit list because I gave them like 3 chances, 3 strikes and you're out. Because I have some simple rules. You don't steal from me.
Nope.
Just follow the rules of the room
Mhm.
and don't break my shit. Don't touch my shit without my permission.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like because somebody erased all my save shit on my PS4 one year and I had 300 hours
What?
in one of my save files. I was so pissed.
No.
It was like Fallout,
Oh.
and I had 300 hours, and they saved over my data.
Oof.
Damn.
I was like, I didn't go to Onicon for 3 years after that.
Oh wow.
They hurt me. They no, but like I don't like people are gonna talk shit about you,
Oh,
but
for sure. Yep.
you can't like let that get to
Yeah.
you either
That's
because
why what we know is staying with what we know. We're not gonna bring any light to it because people like that will get what's coming to them, and
Karma.
we'll
Exactly.
just sit here and laugh in the end.
Yep.
mhm. I'm kind of like I think that's where being dumb because I am dumb. I think that's where being dumb kind of plays to my advantage because I know that there are people out there that don't like me, but I will. honestly forget who they are, or the fact that they hate my guts, because I have such terrible memory. They're like, "Hey, man, did you hear about Michael? He's been talking." I'm like, "Who?
No, that's me.
Mike?" I'm like, "Mike? I'm like, Michael, dude. Who?"
Michael,
I
who?
know face. I know faces, not names. I'm
No,
not
like,
gonna
no, I know
do
Nick Pringles. Oh yeah, Pringles. Why are you using his government name? Like, he hates your guts, right?
He'll get over it.
Yeah, I just don't see how people have that energy and that
For
Like, to
real.
just
fucking
hate.
time to like hate on somebody so much. Like that
Literally.
isn't like I don't understand that to
It just
me,
Because
but
it's
so
it's
yeah,
whatever.
it's like
If
we have
someone doesn't
20.
like
over.
me, yeah. I'm sorry, were y'all saying
Oh,
something?
I was
I
just
was
gonna
actually
say
gonna
that.
ask you. Oh, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like there's 24 hours in the day. Like why are you gonna have that little bit of minutes to hate on somebody when you can be productive for
Right.
yourself? Like I
When you
don't
can
get that
be
at all.
you
I'm
can
like
See,
be
why like that's why
sleeping,
I tell
taking a nap.
people like whatever. I'm like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like go live your life. Like I'm living my life. I'm living
like you literally have so much dick in your mouth. Is there more room for my name? Like,
exactly like you got one in the mouth, one in the pussy, like
I love that.
pretty ass bitch. I don't blame
exactly.
you.
Do you?
No, but the best for me, the best revenge is
Oh,
like if someone has you
so
blocked, whatever, but you have mutual friends. Like it's really cool whenever like they post like your mutual friend posts you, but they're gonna see it because you're getting tagged in it. It's like it's alright, they're gonna see it and that's okay with me. Like I don't really care. Like to me, that's the best
yeah,
revenge. Like
yeah.
that's fine.
I'm
Let
always gonna
let
be in
them
your
hate on
timeline,
it.
baby. You ain't getting rid of me.
Exactly. I will be on that news feed. Don't
That's
worry.
right. Well, here's the thing.
Don't worry.
I don't. So like I know actual cosplayers, and I'm gonna actually. This is gonna play into a question I'm gonna ask you. Y'all making me laugh. I'm losing my composure.
No,
There's
Sorry. It was
there's a
Comment.
it's the
cosplayer.
comment.
It's a
There's
comment.
oh
It's a we know the comment, but yeah, you're good.
okay, which one? Post it in the
Well,
chat.
from our friend Bill, but yes,
Oh,
we're
well,
gonna
he's
do
got like 100 on
hashtag
here.
hashtag bestie Bill. Yes,
Bestie
Bestie
yes,
Bill.
yes.
Yeah, whenever I
Bill's
was
our bestie. Yes.
whenever I was a little girl, like there was some times that I would like be crying home to my grandma because my grandparents raised me. And because I'll be like, she said so mean things to me, or she's like talking bad about me. And this is like elementary, okay? And my grandma will be like, I keep that. That's like my nickname. So my cosplay name is Porcelain. Here's like a cute fact. My cosplay name is Porcelain Doll, and it's short for Monaquita in Spanish. Because
Muñequita.
my grandma was like, "You look like a little porcelain doll when you're a baby, because all you did was sleep and didn't move."
And I still do that.
See that
She
makes sense.
does.
So
She
that's
does.
better than
When
mine.
she
Mine,
sleeps, she sleeps like this.
see, like a corpse.
Yes.
And she was like, "I get that. They're just jealous. They're jealous of you. They're just jealous.
Exactly.
That is
Yeah.
why they're acting the way they do, and that's why they're giving this energy, like, you know, not well being mean to you, basically." So for all of us in here, we all have people who hate on us, and it's because they're fucking jealous of us.
They
Like
are.
they're just
Yeah.
they're just fucking jealous. So to me, I'm just like whatever. I don't even care. But yeah, it's an ugly trait to have, but
Do you think it's part of gatekeeping as well? Like, how dare this person come
I
to
think
this?
it depends on the person.
Yeah, and I
Like,
think that maybe the situation.
Hmm.
like maybe
Yeah.
it's somebody that's upset that you're more popular than them and they've been doing it longer. And they
I
can't like
don't
take you reach your
know.
I
level.
don't
I mean,
know.
it could be. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Because
I
there
mean,
seems
I
to be
know
that.
I'm a very nice person to everybody, okay? And once someone makes me mad or like says something to me that makes me angry or like talks behind my back, like you're cut. Like that's it. And I won't talk bad about you. I'll just block you and then that's it.
Yeah.
So if someone is talking bad about me and saying and it's just ugly to me, and I know I never did anything wrong to them, it's because they're just haters and it really sucks, but whatever. It's just part of being a cosplayer, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
What about same question to Levon
Hey.
or Ivan? I have to like have to
Thinking
pause.
about
Remember,
it.
like how I
Got
taught
it.
you,
How
Lee,
the
French
hell,
for
like,
and then van, the van,
Levan.
Levan,
Yeah, yeah,
levántate, levántate,
Lava.
He's making it Spanish and
Lava.
French.
Yes.
levan.
He's being
yeah.
the
Whatever
infusion.
works for him.
Okay, levanista le habla.
No habla inglés. Oh,
Somebody,
no.
where's
En
17?
español.
I want 17 in the comment
Sí,
section
Español.
no
saying,
habla.
I want 17 in the comment section right now saying, I don't speak taco. Back to English.
Oh my god.
That's an inside joke between me and my friends. So if somebody gets offended, sorry.
What was
Go
your?
eat a taco.
I like Taco Supremes.
So
I ate
you
one
I
last
got
time at
feel like,
Taco Bell.
distracted by everyone's beauty.
hey, good save. But that doesn't work here. So like, do you feel like people that are like people that maybe hate on you, like for some whatever reason, like you never did anything wrong, but they just hate you for some reason? Could it be like a gatekeeping reason? Like they're just upset that you are experiencing like a level of success or just popularity, or maybe you got someone's attention that they wanted and they just couldn't get, or whatever the case may be.
Honestly, I'm not too sure. There can be many factors into it. I just don't want to say it all into one thing.
I mean, you can just give an
But
example.
yeah, so like maybe it's because possibly maybe um I don't know how to like answer that question, but I think that may be one of the main reasons.
Mhm.
Or they also may not have faith in themselves, maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
Yeah.
really
insecure.
Yeah.
know.
Insecure.
Like I really don't like to like talk bad about the haters. I try to be sweet and kind to everyone. And I always believe there's always a better side of a person, depending on the situation
Oh yeah.
or
Mhm.
what's going on. But I have experienced it, and I'm currently going through that. But I'm not gonna get into it. But I just think that it could be many factors into it. Maybe they have something going on, and maybe that's their outlet by maybe taking it out on someone. But I don't know what goes through a person's head when they do that.
Mhm.
I just want the best for them and hope
Oh,
that
you're
things
such a
get
sweet
better.
person. I'm be
And
like,
I
fuck
hope
them. I hope
things
they get hit by a truck and die.
like I don't
Where's
wish
my blue
Tina's
harm.
just
candle?
Tina's like me.
Yeah.
Tina's like me. I think Tina is secretly me, or I'm Tina from a different universe, or
Like
Tina's me from
you're
a
the
different
female
universe.
version of her. Like y'all
Yeah,
are like
because I have the same mentality.
personalities.
Welcome.
Yeah, like I just want everyone to have the best in their life, because I've been through struggles from when I was born to even now I'm still going through, and I don't know what the person is going through, and it doesn't make it acceptable for how they're acting.
Well, that just
I
shows how
just
good of a person you are. You know,
I
you're
Yeah,
just
it's
want
just
the
you
like,
have a
best
really
for them.
kind heart.
mhm.
And I don't wish harm on anyone, and I just let them. I if it gets out of hand, I do defend myself when need be. But other than
Girl, if
that,
you
I
ever feel
just
like it
brush
gets
it
out of
off.
hand and I'm around, let me know. I got you.
Well, we don't.
I can
So
do
here's
it.
the thing. So here's the
Yeah,
thing. I will say this: we don't want them to get hurt. We don't want them to
I
die. I'm not
don't
gonna be like,
want.
kill yourself.
Yeah,
I hope you die. No, no, no. I don't want them to be
Maybe you
injured.
don't.
Maybe just slip. Maybe just slip on a banana peel like it's Mario Kart. Just walking down the hall. Whoops! They slide and they
Oh,
slip on a banana
banana or
peel.
banana.
Oh, banana. Sorry, that was an inside joke for us. Banana.
yeah. But I
Now,
just
are we talking about the same banana?
The banana
Probably
that is at our
not.
table.
sorry, my mind
Oh no,
went
never mind. We're talking about a
another way.
completely different banana. We're talking
No.
about a completely different banana.
No,
Well, it was
us,
a
we have a banana. The
Okay, no,
our
we have
banana.
somebody who's a creep that we call banana.
Oh
Oh
no,
no.
we're talking about our banana.
At you.
I mean, he's not part of my group. Before somebody misconstrues that, he's not part of the group. We just know who he is. We don't say his
Oh
Oh,
last name.
no.
He has a
At
very.
UniCon, I was a cosplay guest there, and I had in the ECCHI Expo room, and I was Princess Peach, and she was Piranha Plant,
and that was
and legit
Mario.
I remember that.
and he was legit was John Steven was Mario, And someone asked, who had the banana? She got a banana for a snack before the event started. And then we were like, oh my God, we should put this in front of my table, like from Mario Kart with the banana.
Drew
As a
eyes
prop,
on it.
yeah.
So I drew eyes on it and I put the banana peel in front of my cosplay table.
Yeah, I saw that in
Everybody
the
uses that
entry
as a
room. Yeah,
prop.
I know which one you're talking. I was there and I saw that. That's why I was.
All right,
And then,
uh,
then
answer-
Tina just ate it out of nowhere, and that's why I was like, my mind went the other way.
So,
And then
real
it started
quick to
getting all
answer
brown
this,
and gross, you know, old. And I was like, damn, I have to throw it
Awkward.
away.
Poor banana. Poor banana.
Or banana.
Yeah,
To
banana.
Rest in peace,
To answer
banana.
this question real quick, all their link trees and Instagrams are in the description for the YouTube video. So if you want to check it out, I don't know if it's on Porcelain Doll's channel, but I did post the link trees and stuff like that. So
What is your YouTube channel?
Oh, my YouTube channel is Cosplay Chronicles. And yeah, so I post like all like my makeup videos as much as I can because I do everything myself. I take all my photos myself and I edit all my videos myself. I record all my videos myself. I do all my editing. So everything is done by me and me only. I'm
a
one
one-woman
employee.
show,
she
y'all.
is
Like,
a
it's
strong,
amazing.
independent woman that
Yes.
don't need no man.
And so, oh, and speaking of that, my YouTube video, like my short, got 85,000 views on Saturday. I don't know how in the hell.
Wow.
It was the Barbie makeup that I did.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
look
'cause
so
Barbie-
good as Barbie.
Come
You-
on.
It was the Barbie makeup. I was like,
everyone's
I was like,
talented
what?
in their own way, and it's amazing.
So I got 85,000 views on YouTube for my Barbie makeup video, and actually, I went to Topgolf recently, and I never done that before. I had such a great time, so I have an awesome idea about it. And
Don't say it. Don't say it. Wait, make them wait for that one.
Yes.
We'll see
Okay.
it at the end. At the end.
Okay,
Like,
but I want all of us to go and do this, what I'm
Yes.
thinking of. But John knows what I'm talking about. But I'll tell y'all at the end of the broadcast.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
good. Sounds good.
Yeah, no spilling secrets. Shh.
Yeah.
Secrets are not your best
All right,
friend.
we
till
only
the end.
spill secrets on OnlyFans, so y'all better have those ready.
Yes.
Yes,
Only
and
bucks.
for sure. I'm on my OnlyFans, so it's a link on my Instagram. I have my link tree, and you can check that out.
And every once in a while, I'll
She'll appear sometimes. But it sucks sometimes though because I one time was a photo of me and Tina in there, and then they were like, "Oh, you need consent from the other person, right?" So then I did this really cool video. I was cosplaying as Bouette, and I was cosplaying as Chompette. And at the same time, I had like my boobs pressed against myself, right? So I edited the photo, so it's like Bouette and Chompette, but I'm like facing, so like my boobs were touching together. It was really, really cool. And then OnlyFans took it down. Was like, you can't have the other person in the photo, and I'm like, that's both of them are me.
That's how you know your makeup skills are top notch. Is when you
Yep.
fool.
OnlyFans,
Yeah.
be like, who this? New account, who this?
Yeah. So yeah, on my OnlyFans, I do a lot of, I do my cosplays, of course, but I edit my backgrounds. I make it as much as like you were there realistically. Like if I teach one, I did the castle, and I do a lot of editings and stuff. I
she
just
does
don't
mine.
I just don't
It's
do
pretty
like
spot
a
on.
photo of my boobs, like, okay, here you go. My whatever, my whole body, here you go. I'm like, I actually take time and I edit everything. And I try to make it like 100%, cute and fun. So
Like, mwah, like that.
yeah, get your cent bucks ready.
All my links
Yes.
are in my link tree, but I'm just warning y'all in advance. I'm not as sweet as I appear.
Wait, what the hell? You have-
I'm just being honest. I'm like, y'all saw my table. I'm not
Come on, is
kidding.
this Barbieheimer moment right now? Like,
Yeah, it's
is
a Barbieheimer
Porcelain Doll Barbie and you're Oppenheimer? Like,
I
what's
don't
going
like
on?
I like to keep it a secret because I like being a little mystery. I don't know how to describe
It's like
it.
a soundtrack, but she's first sweet and then sour. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's a sour
I'm
patch.
sour candy. There
Yes.
you go.
Yes. Yes.
I quoted Blackpink and Lady Gaga. Just saying.
So, Jesus Christ. Just for a disclaimer, guys, if you're watching the show, please don't fucking text me weird shit while I'm live streaming.
Yeah, comment on the comments.
Comment, on the comments.
Yeah, that way I
Comentario.
can know whether we need to have a
Yes.
talk later. uh, okay, my friends. God damn it!
Damn
Stop.
it, Janet.
Damn it! I don't know why, but you said Janet, and
Well,
it sounded like
every time
Jackson.
someone says "damn it," I say
All
Janet. Like,
right. So, all right. So,
Damn it, Janet. I love you.
yes.
all right.
I'm
So
sorry I had to.
let's do pros and cons of the con.
All right.
Okay.
Pros and cons and cons of cons.
What are the
Alright,
some
so
things
are
that
we
you
gonna
liked, and what
like
are some of the
go
things
down
that
a
you?
row
We're
or
gonna go in
what?
order, so it's gonna be John, Levan,
Oh, shit. Okay.
The Van, The Van, Porcelain, and Tina. So, all right. So, like, what are some things you liked, and what are some things that you hated that you feel like the con can improve in? Now, keep in mind, we're only going to stick to the things that the con can actually control, because
Right.
we've had people come on the show and bitch, well, there wasn't enough room parties. The con don't
Are you
control
talking
that
about
shit.
ECCHI Fiesta?
Yes.
Or
Okay, okay.
or all
Yeah,
cons.
we're going down a row like
Are we doing? No, never mind.
No,
Okay.
but are we talking about
so
all
by
cons in
accident.
general
No,
or
no, no.
just
We're just
Etchy
talking about
Fiesta?
Oh,
just Etchy Fiesta.
just Etchy Fiesta. So I would
So,
say, for me, I would say the positive is that, of course, there were people. Like, there was a lot of people, which is good because you want people to go. That's kind of the obvious point. But I liked how they had like a photo area, so they had different backdrops, which was cool. So that like anybody could take pictures. It wasn't like only for cosplay guests or only for specific people. It was,
Oh,
bless
I'm
you.
sorry. I thought
You're
it
Bless
was
good.
you.
muted.
So like anybody could take pictures. So if you saw some teaser pics from like I shared on my story or with Porcelain Doll or Tina's, our favorite one was the Fiesta theme one. So they had like the piñatas, the inflatable pool with the
Yeah.
balls, you know, and
They had different backdrops. That was cool,
they
yeah.
did. I like that. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, and like everything was. Well, the other thing I want to say too, like I guess like a positive was, like it kind of draws everybody like to. Well, you're like in the main area, like to see the stage and stuff. So it kind of gives you more attraction to watch it, I guess, for the shows and whatnot. But I would say like I guess like what can improve. I would say the placement of like where the cosplay guests were at. I mean, it's nice when it's like one area, like okay, cosplay guests here, vendors here, whatever. But if you haven't been to Shrine or Auditorium, like it's really small. So when it gets really packed, it can fill up pretty fast. So, like we said earlier, like yes, like the cosplay area was busy, but we can all agree, well, for most of us, um, that with Porcelain's area, like her, she was getting like consistent engagement with fans and supporters and con attendees, and there were moments where we had to go
Those,
around or kind of
those
wait
blockage,
or
yeah.
blockage. So we were talking about it too, but I think what they can do is like kind of spread the cosplay guests, different areas, so it makes people go to the vendor area. Like if
They
let's
gotta
say,
walk through the vendor area to go meet the
Yeah.
yeah.
next.
So it should be more spread out. That's so they can get more people to kind of move and flow rather than having a high traffic area too. So I would say, well, that was my first con. I guess I can improve, and then I'm glad that they moved the food trucks closer to the like front of the venue. But other than that, it was good overall. So that's my critique.
mhm.
Oh, me? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're
Don't worry,
good.
before you go,
Yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the con? Uh, 10 being it's absolute shit. I'm sorry, 1 being absolute
Uh-huh.
shit, 10 being it's the goat.
I would say an 8 out of 10 for the first year. So I would say 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's really good. That's really good. All right, so next is Levan.
So, I have really more pros than cons, but I do have a couple. So, the pros were I liked how that they were like very interactive with the other cosplayers too. Like they
Hmm.
were trying to get people to go see them and meet them to make sure that their content and everything gets done. And I do love the green room that they did because I liked how we had our own private changing quarters. And if we had like to do certain photos that we didn't want to block the way, we could just go back there and do that. And just like if we need a breather, we could just sit there and relax. The other pro was that I like how I forgot what I was gonna say. I like how basically like they did have some people walking around asking if we needed, like the cosplayers needed anything, and like asking if we were okay. My most favorite pro of all though is that they had security at every end of the way. And before the after party, they didn't let anyone else in. The only people that were allowed in were dealers and everyone else before the after party started. So I like how they did that because it was safety. Cons were I just wish they would have more water stations as well. And I wish that they would have like the performances, like the type of shows that they know will cause a crowd in another room. I didn't like how they had the burlesque shows. The burlesque shows were amazing, don't get me wrong, but I don't like how they put them at the main stage. And there were people knocking kind of my stuff over and Porcelain Doll stuff over because we were like in a weird area. Like the line was all the way towards like near the like our the other cosplayers booth. So like it was really hard for us, like if I needed to like use the restroom or go somewhere, I couldn't really move because it was just so crowded. And I understand like they had more seats and all that, but it's just people were touching my stuff and people started knocking stuff down, and it's just I didn't like that without like asking me if they could touch it, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And the other one is I wish they would have passed snacks out to the cosplayers because of how packed and crowded, and it was really cold in there too. So I wish they would have like made
Yeah,
it
and
like
they weren't really like they weren't
yeah.
letting people bring their own snacks in
Yes,
either.
that's what I was trying to say. I was like, that was the wording I was trying to say. Is like I just wish they would do that because I've been to cons that actually have provided snacks and waters to cosplayers because they know like they want us to be at our table, but it's kind of hard when we're limited handlers
Mm-hmm.
and like we can't leave the table unattended because we want to be there to interact with our fans and meet new people and just like enjoy the environment. So those are like the main cons I've had about
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
It was an 8 for their. I would give it an 8 because it was a really good turnout for the first year, and they did listen to a lot of feedback. So we'll see what next year holds. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Next is we're gonna do Porcelain Doll next.
Well,
Damn, she said, well. I'm like, okay, put your dukes on, put your shoes on, we're gonna get ready.
Look,
I
it
got
was
close to the
here.
camera.
hands
Well,
up.
so with me, I can't really say positive and negatives as attendee because of course I was a guest, so I didn't get to experience the whole convention. I was super busy. I didn't even have time to even like step out of the area, even to go see other artists or anything. I didn't get to
Yeah.
visit the whole event, so I had no idea what anything even looked like on Saturday at all. On
Yeah.
Sunday I did, so it was a lot slower. So I actually got to like go to my friends who are artists and like purchase some stuff from them and visit other cosplayers and talk to them and stuff like that. So I can't really rate it as an attendee, but I can rate it as a cosplay guest. So the cons was one of the best things I liked was the green room that LaVey mentioned. Did I say it right?
Levon, yeah.
Levon, I'm
Levon.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Come on.
It's such a pretty name too, and I'm butchering it. That that Levon mentioned the back room, the green room for us cosplayers. I think that was tremendous, and also the area was really small, so it was really hard for me to take photos with some of the guests, especially more of my promiscuous photos. We can go to the back, and I can take photos there with comfort and without everybody like all squinched up and everything. So that was really cool to have. It was a very good turnout. There was a lot and lots of people there, which was fantastic for its first year. Another pro that I can think of was I kind of liked how all of us cosplayers were all on a line.
Yeah.
At first, I was kind of like apprehensive, kind of like I don't know how this is gonna work out. But when I was there cosplaying, I got to meet one of the I was in between what's her name? I'm so bad at names. But I was next to like really famous and popular cosplayers, and I got to like talk to them and meet them. So that was really cool. I got to meet other cosplayers, interact with them because we're all next to each other, you know. We got there early, so of course, so that was a good plus. It was easy to set up. The only thing was it was really cramped in there. So like our booths were like super like we had, like
touching.
Yeah, we had like this much space to like go around to go to the front of our tables.
And if you know how much ass we have, that's not easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
I was on the struggle bus trying to get
through. Yeah, and I'm just like don't want to knock down any of their stuff that the other cosplayers had on their table. And then I guess like more of a con was that the burlesque show was right next to us. So the music and the sound, when people were coming and talking to me, I was like leaning in. I was like, wait, what did you say? What? Because I couldn't hear them. I couldn't have that interaction with them that much because I have really bad hearing as it is. So that was kind of like a con that I had there. And of course the water, they should have hydration stations. I think that would be a good idea, of course. And I also liked how ECCHI Fiesta promoted us as cosplayers. They did really good promotions on that aspect. And on Sunday, the second day, I got to actually go and kind of like see more a little bit about the event. And as John Steven was saying, we took pictures behind the backdrops. So it was really, really cool for attendees to take pictures on those backdrops and stuff. So that was really, really cool that they had that. The car show and all that, I didn't really get to see that. So I don't know how that turned out.
I took pictures of the car show. It was cool.
Yeah.
Saturday, it was at the back where the patio was at, the gazebo was at. So they had the cars there, and then Sunday they moved them closer to the front.
Oh, okay. And then they had the and it was cool that they handed the wristbands, the 21 and up wristbands.
Yes, I loved that.
Yeah, that was a really good idea. So you can know who was 21 and up, and the whole tickets. I really liked the way they did.
Yeah,
I really liked how they did. You had to buy tickets in order to purchase alcohol, and I love that because I actually had fans give me tickets. They're like, "Here you go, here you go," and I'm like, "Yes, bring all the tickets, my way."
Like, that's kind of cool. At the same time, my inner Mexican kicking in, like, awesome. Sneaking in.
So that was really neat. And then I went to the after party. I went to the rave. That was really cool. They had a really big area, you know, for everybody to do the rave and everything. I missed the burlesque dancers because I was just so tired and I needed to like rest a little bit. But this time I kind of wish it was at a hotel like the other cons are at. It would have been a lot easier. I think on everyone's end to do that, but this is their first year, you know, because me and Tina stayed at the same hotel, but it was like 5 minutes away, and we had to like drive each time.
Or walking. Oh,
well, and it wasn't if the traffic wasn't so bad, we could have went back to the hotel to rest and then come back.
Yeah.
But the traffic was so bad because they shut down 1604. I mean, they have no control over that, though.
Yeah,
you know,
well, it was the Blanco exit, but yeah, like Saturday was crazy just to get there. Like some people actually followed GPS and actually went on the exit for Blanco instead of doing that. Like when you get on the ramp for 1604 and then you stay on the access road, some people stayed on the actual 4 and then went through the exit for Blanco. But anyway, like Saturday was crazy just to get there, so like standstill traffic, but Sunday was a breeze. Get there,
Yeah,
Sunday I enjoyed Sunday because the cosplayers were actually able to relax and actually and enjoy the shows this time because it wasn't as packed.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And there was a moment where for my cosplay, I was wearing like white platform boot sneakers type of thing. And I actually I didn't roll my ankle. I don't know what happened. I don't think I tied
What?
my boot tight. Yeah, I didn't tie my boot tight enough. So like my left foot was like in so much pain. It felt like I twisted it or some kind. So I went to the back of the green room and I was like, oh my God, my ankle hurts, my ankle hurts. And ECCHI Fiesta, their employees or their volunteers came to the back and they were the support and they were both there and they were like, are you okay, Porcelain? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, I'll be okay. I think I just sprained it a little bit. I don't know what happened.
And they brought our eye.
Yeah. And I didn't think about it. I thought they were just being nice coming to me. And I was like, and I saw their badges. It says support. I was like, are you here to support me? And they were like, yes. And I was like, oh. Hello. So that was really nice of them, to check up on me. And the security was there, and there was an issue that happened, and it got resolved right away. So kudos to them. So if I had to rate the ECCHI Fiesta, I can't, like I said, I can't rate it as an attendee, but
yeah.
as a guest, I would say about a 7-8.
Okay, we'll say 7.5 in between.
Okay, 7.5.
You gotta understand, a 6 is still good. On our score, our rating 6 is alright.
Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more room in between cosplay tables and in the aisles itself. But yeah, everything was great. Everything turned out pretty well, actually, really well. And I got to meet a lot of new fans and friends. So yeah.
That's right. So we just need more water stations, more water stations, and cheaper drinks.
Yeah,
that's all we need next year.
Yeah.
For the drinks
and
expensive?
And snacks.
$5. I mean,
I don't think that's expensive.
I don't think that's
alcohol.
Like I've gone to places where we're like,
they were like 9.
Yeah.
Jerry's World are like 17.
I went to Mardi Gras.
$5 is not bad.
Or Cookie Monster. I went sober and left drunk, and I only paid for the entry fee because people are like, shots, get Cookie Monster some shots, shots. So I'm a cheap drunk, but I also have a high tolerance.
But yeah, I've been to places where it's like concerts, especially like $10 for like a Jack and Coke. And I'm like, holy, like $12 for a Dos Equis bottle.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
that's why
I didn't buy any of my drinks. I got tickets, so I don't know.
Well, it was $5. It was $5 each ticket. So you could for the drink tickets, it was $5 each for each ticket, or you get a pack of 4 for 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
But how many tickets was it for one drink?
Just one. So
one
just
ticket.
One ticket. Okay, I get you.
But each for an individual person, you can only buy 4 at a time. So that was the max. Buy 4 at a time if you're gonna do the max, and that's it. But
was there a lot of bars that you can purchase from? Were the lines long?
I think at the beginning it was long, but if you went later, then it was really short because it
was. You know what? That's not true. Because remember at the rave, the line was out the door.
Well, I was talking about the rave. I was talking about in general, for when it was the con itself,
for
the after party. But yeah, the after party, the drink tickets was long. So if you were smart, you buy your drink tickets during the con hours, you save it, and you use it for the rave.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
So I can relate to this one because tonight here in Houston, it's WWE Monday Night Raw, and if we didn't do a podcast today, I was gonna be there. That's why. Shit! You know what? That's why Sonic's not here, motherfucker.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw is on tonight, so I'm gonna watch the YouTube videos tonight or tomorrow.
I'm gonna watch it too. So for a beer, it's like $14.
Yeah, you go to $14 for a freaking beer. It's nuts.
Yeah, you go to Jerry's World and it's like $17, $18 for a beer.
I bought their $30 cup because it was free refills the whole night. I took advantage of that shit. You're gonna end up with diabetes. Fuck it, it's my life. Fill it up. But okay, that's a good score. And all right, so Tina, we got ready to throw hands. Tina over here. So what do you
Uh,
think? What are your pros and cons?
Pros are definitely the staff is always top notch. Like the staff is always checking on you. They're always asking if you need anything, making sure that you're okay. The staff is always really, all of them are so friendly and so nice. Like the staff was amazing. Um, what else? I mean, there was a lot of good things like the photos, the little photo ops in the front.
Yeah.
That was so cool that they had more than just one option for photo
Yeah.
ops.
Hmm.
Um, each style was completely different, so that was cool. Um, them incorporating the car show with that, along with everything that there was a lot of pros, and I think honestly, like the complaint everybody has is just the placement was like it's the same, that was the biggest con is the placement of where everyone was at, because even the voice actors, they were like so far
Oh yeah,
away.
voice
they
actors.
Well,
were.
it
Where were
was
they
in
They
at?
were
a
in a
different
completely
area.
like alone in another room, which I kind of get, but at the same time, I just didn't see crowds at their table. Like I don't know. I feel like it really should have been a bigger mixture of things, and a little bit more spread out. Because part of my costume was a huge hat, and I
Hmm.
couldn't wear it because I would walk and it would get knocked off, or it was just there was no room for anything. Like I said, we couldn't even get in and out of the tables.
Mhm.
Like it was.
Yeah, super congested.
Yeah, and then being by the stage, same thing. Like we want to see the performances too, but at the same time we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
a lot going on, like
It was
all at
like
once.
lots to
sensory
sink in.
overload.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
There's
was
just
sensory overload in my
yeah, it
Yeah,
opinion.
was so
exactly.
much happening all at
Like
once.
I felt so bad because like people were talking to me and I'm already kind of going deaf as it is from all my years of like going where I didn't have my earplugs, but like I felt bad because like people were trying to talk to me, asking for pictures, asking me questions and
Hmm.
advice, and I really couldn't hear them because it was like during a performance or like the music was loud. I just felt so bad and I was like, "Can you repeat that again? I'm so sorry. Can you repeat it again? I'm sorry." And it's
Yeah.
just like it was a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I felt. Like I hate asking people to repeat themselves, and
Mhm.
I'm just like, oh, I couldn't hear anything. It
Yeah.
was just, it was too much noise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
And
hopefully next
I
year.
didn't even get to see any of the panels either. I don't know. I don't
No.
know if those were held somewhere else, but I didn't see any panels happening.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
And I really like to enjoy the panels. Those are always fun. So I'm
Hmm.
not sure. Uh-oh, did we
What
lose him?
happened?
No, no, no. He's gonna be
It's
right
our
back.
show
No,
now.
we
No, in the private chat, which you can't see, it said be right back. He's okay.
Oh,
Said BRB.
well, it's our show now, everybody. So just
The
kidding.
Geeks Life
Yeah.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I honestly like I think we're all in
Okay.
agreement
My
of what
stomach's
the
growling.
cons were. There was more pros than cons, and that's a
No,
good thing.
definitely. There's
Oh
definitely
yeah.
more. Like the biggest con,
Yeah.
I think that, and it's the same all around. Is
It
I
was
think
just
the
the whole,
crowd,
yeah, the
There was a
music.
lot
That
the
of
was it.
placement,
yeah.
yeah. It's that. I think that's it. But everything else
Yeah,
was
it was
I
a
good.
mean,
Yeah,
really,
like
it was a really good
depending
turnout.
the
And for this
the
first year, there was
yeah,
a crap load of people.
oh
yeah.
yeah.
So it was,
Yeah,
yeah, for their
I think
first
there was
year.
about 2,000 people, honestly.
Yeah,
yeah. And right when I got there, and well, you saw it too because you're a cosplay guest. We have to get there earlier before everybody else. So it was already a line,
Yeah, I
like to
saw that
get
on the
in, like an
story.
Yeah,
hour
the line
early.
was like all the way at the end, and
Yeah.
I got there at like 8:30 ish, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
I'm like,
Like
don't these people?
I had to go
Yeah.
through the crowd. I had to like sneak through to get to my table.
Like
dang.
I get it. They're gonna wait like at 10, 11, but waiting there for 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, what the hell? Like,
And
it
it's
starts at
hot.
12.
It's so
Yeah.
hot.
Hot
I'm
I
like,
think
outside.
yeah.
yeah,
I think the
Yeah.
reason why was because the traffic was so bad.
yeah.
Yeah, people were trying to make sure they could beat that traffic.
Yeah. And ECCHI Fiesta's like advertisement on all of us was like top notch.
Mhm.
I
I
was like,
Yep.
loved that. That was
damn,
probably
they're
the most
good.
I've been promoted for all the
Yes.
10 years I've been doing this. I felt so like holy crap, this is actually happening. Like I was still in so much awe and happiness
Mm-hmm.
because it was such a huge honor that they advertised me like I'm a
Mm-hmm.
freaking superstar. Like it made me felt good. And
Yeah.
the discount code that we did because I had fans send me DMs saying like, "Hey, Levon, oh my God, thank you so much for giving me this code. I saved so much money and now we can see you."
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
exactly. The 30% off goes a long ways, especially in this economy right now.
I even had some
Yeah.
friends. I found out I had a couple fans who came from Houston to come
Mhm.
see me because of my code. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you for real? What the fuck?
Yeah, for real. I think that was really cool of them to give us like our own personal codes
Mhm.
and to even get a chance to get a discount on the tickets. A lot of
Yeah.
cons don't do that. It's like it's a flat $60 or flat whatever.
Yeah, Jace
So,
agrees. Apparently the promotion persuaded them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like some of the photographers that I know of too, like Trippy Magician,
Oh
Alf,
yeah.
Alpha Shots, like
mhm.
Alpha Photography, I call him Alf.
And next
They're
rebel.
both from
Soup.
Yes.
Houston, so
Yeah, when I
yeah.
heard they came
Soup.
out here, I was like, holy shit.
And I follow them for a good while, and they
Yeah,
have good
same.
following too, and they do like
Mhm.
good, pictures and stuff.
Mhm.
So that's their stuff. Like Alf loves 18 and up content.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
that's my priority. Like 18 as priority, and then everything else is whatever. But I'm like, yeah. So it was cool because I finally got to meet him in person. He did our shots together when Mars was doing ours at the same time.
Mhm.
Like it was cool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
Gina, did you give your score? While I
Not
was gone?
yet.
No, I flashed everyone because you were gone.
Sorry, it's
Damn,
really
you
hot
missed
in
it,
this
man. The
room.
one time you
Yeah,
left, man.
she
It's
made
okay.
it super hot. I'm sweating in my
But
office
here's the
right
thing, like
now.
so a lot of people don't know this. So we share rooms. Like sometimes whenever we share rooms, we have a mixture of guys and girls. And whenever we had a friend, this chick, she like we just changed in front of everybody. She didn't give a fuck, and she didn't mind if the guys stared. Like if the guys in the room stared, I still would like. I felt like a child, bro. I
Yeah.
still turned around or covered my eyes. I know I did that. I turned around, or I just left the room. And my friend's like, "What's wrong with you, dude?" I don't know.
So I got a question. Do y'all want to see a really cool gift my husband just got me? I found at
Yes,
GameStop.
we want to see. I love GameStop.
Where's
Porcelain,
our
you're probably
gift?
gonna lose your mind because you're a huge fan just like me. So you're about to see it.
Where's
I'm
our gift?
excited.
Got a stick?
Oh,
The
What a bat?
Harley
Oh, it's a oh,
Yes,
it's
hell
it's her
yeah.
replica bat from her new 52 Rebirth comic.
Quinn! That is
Hell
freaking
yeah.
badass.
That's
There's something
awesome.
wrong with me. I thought it was a
Where do you
stick.
get that at GameStop?
Yeah, GameStop.
Nice. That's a real man right there.
Yeah. He was so
I
excited.
love
He was like doing this like right next to me like a freaking caveman.
He's like, "This is for you, babe. This is for you." Next thing you know, you see him with it like more often. He's the one
Yeah.
outside playing with
He's
it.
the one playing with
That's
it.
so cute. That would have been really good with your cosplay on Sunday.
Yeah.
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 This is the box. Look how pretty this is.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's
we
an
gotta keep
awesome
that box
box.
for sure.
You need to keep
And
That's
that
look,
box.
cute.
it's a McFarlane exclusive.
That's
Oh,
so
Ooh. That's a good
cool.
brand.
That's cool. That's badass.
Tell him
Uh,
kudos.
so where's
He's
ours?
sick like kudos. Oh, they want
Gentlemen, take notes of a real man right there.
Look,
Yes.
look. Me and my ex aren't even together, and I still bought her a Nintendo Switch because she's the mother of my child.
Damn.
Wow, that's so
that's
sweet.
sweet.
Everyone called me stupid, but whatever.
That's
I-
really nice.
I mean, it is.
I
I have
never. I
to
need to
like
forget my Spanish.
just because we're not together doesn't mean I can't like get her shit every now and then.
Yeah, she's like you said, she's the mother of your child. So she did something very special for you that you can never ever give back to her because that is something only a woman can do. So
Hey, look, I put in. I mean, I contributed my DNA.
you have for like half
You
a second,
contribute to
probably.
society.
No,
You
nah.
contribute to
Like
society.
so one thing I like.
Oh,
Here's
Ricky,
I will say this. You know what? I don't like talking about my sex life. Anyways, moving on. Uh, I really
If
don't
you're
because
a minute man, just say it.
no, I'm not actually.
I'm
So
kidding.
I
I'm kidding.
recently here's the funny thing. I always thought there was something wrong with me, like because I just don't like hookups. I don't like this that. I recently found out like a year ago that I'm demisexual.
You're what?
Demisexual.
Demisexual.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, what the fuck is that? Like,
My dog.
am I
That was my dog barking.
I'm a demigod.
am I demigod? That's what I like. Cause like I'm telling you, I'm like when I say my group is dumb, we're dumb. Somebody like I was like 30, and somebody's like, oh, I'm pansexual. What the fuck is that? You're like sexually attracted to frying pans or something? And then he
People
explains to me,
always ask
oh,
me, and I'm just saying I'm attracted to whoever I'm attracted to. Like I'm an equal opportunity lover.
Yeah, I love personality. I don't care what gender you are. I consider myself bi. I'm very open about it. But like if you're an amazing person and you like that's what gets me. You don't have to be a 10 as long as you're an amazing person. Like
and that's downright respectable because
yeah.
at the end, like for me personally, I've been single for so well single-ish for so long.
You're fine.
I don't even like. It's not even about the relationship anymore. I just want somebody to talk to.
Oh, not me. I want you to fuck me, feed me, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally with her. Like when we go to conventions together, we get hotels.
Obviously,
We're always
I
staying
put
with
out.
each other,
I have a
obviously.
kid.
And I try, I'm like, Tina, and I get in bed, and she's like, no.
Yeah.
All right, but for the people out there commenting like, "Oh, don't date Jesse," he's not gonna put out. I do put out. I have a kid.
I mean, you did once, and that was it.
No, I made a deal. Look, I try not to be super. I had made a deal. I didn't want to have a kid till I was 30, and sure enough, as soon as I hit 30,
We were this past weekend we were in the hotel room with Spider was with us also. And we were talking about our love languages and what each of us, what each of our love languages. And I was like, I do not have a love language. And she's like, how can you not have one? And so she sends me a test. And I'm like, this doesn't apply. This doesn't apply. This doesn't apply. This doesn't apply. And I'm like, this is why I don't have a love language because none of this shit fucking applies to me. You want me to pick between this and this, but both I don't like either one of those things. So how?
I know. I have a stupid question for you.
Okay.
What is love language?
So there's 5 different love languages.
I believe so, yeah.
So there
It's
is
how you show affection. for
Affirmation.
someone.
yeah. So like affirmation. So like your love
Word.
language is like you
Word.
want people to tell you how much they love you, why they love you, those
Yeah.
things. Then there's physical touch, and that's obviously like you like to cuddle, you like sex, or there is
Holding hand or kissing.
gifting. You like people to give you gifts or receive gifts.
Mhm.
There is
Quality time.
Receiving. No, giving.
Quality time.
quality time.
Quality time. And then there's a giver, like you're a giver.
Yeah.
And
Like you show love by giving.
And then there's another one that is like you like people to do things for you.
Like
To
service.
yes, acts of service.
There you
Yeah.
go, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's different. There are like 5.
Those are
I
the
think there's
5,
like a
yeah.
total of
That's
5
the
of them.
5. Mhm.
And
Okay,
to me, I don't like. I feel weird when people buy me things. I don't like physical touch. Unless I'm punching you in the face.
Maybe it's fun. Maybe you like throwing hands, right? Eat for everyone.
I can
I'm not.
imagine you your partner crying, she doesn't beat me anymore. She doesn't love me.
Right? She doesn't slap
I
me
don't.
anymore.
I'm not. If people do the words of affirmation, I always feel awkward. Like I don't deserve that. Like don't give it to me. I don't want it. I don't. Quality time. I just want to spend quality time with my friends all the time. I want to do hood rat shit. So
Yes.
quality time from a lover is not like anything that I really want. I don't. I honestly like fuck me, feed me, leave me the fuck alone. That's my.
So pretty much like buy you tacos and feed you tacos and call you pretty.
Yeah, exactly. If you can make me have multiple orgasms, then send me food and then get the fuck out and I'll call
You know
you the
what?
next time I need you.
I will say something to that. I think most guys do know how to give women an orgasm. They're just selfish and greedy.
Oh, and I'm the woman version of that because I'm very selfish and greedy and I just want it and then go away. or,
Yeah.
or buy me tacos first and then go away.
Yeah. She's like, your Uber's here. Bye.
Yeah. And they're
I
like,
called
what?
you
I
Uber
got it.
5 minutes
No, I
ago.
got it for you.
I ordered
It says-
your Uber
it says
5
your
minutes ago. They'll
name.
be here in
Bye.
45 seconds. You better finish up.
No,
I
I
can
think
respect that, and that's the thing. And that's really like, and that's kind of how I like to be. I like to just, I don't like to pamper, but I like to show appreciation. But I also, it's weird because all of my relationships were long distance, so there was a lot of fucking space all the time. And like when me and my ex didn't live together, we had to have two separate TVs. The dog's upset.
Yeah. We
The
have
dog's like,
our neighbors are being a pain again.
no. I have a little dog too. He likes to bark like he's.
And now my husband's photobombing the camera.
Hey, good. Where's our Harley Quinn bat?
They want to know
Um,
where Harley Quinn.
So I mean that's understandable. Like that, at least you're honest with what you want. It's kind of, and a lot of guys, they're just like, I feel like a lot of guys, not when I say a lot, I could mean like 10%, 30%, just a random number. But I feel like some guys are just selfish. They're like, oh, I'm just there to bust a nut and I'm out. Fuck them. And that
And
is the
half of them
mindset
can't
like a
bust a
lot of
nut.
dudes.
no.
She's so funny. I feel like I'm just all of them. I'm all of them.
She is. I think she does like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
She really has like. She definitely does.
I like cuddling.
That's because
I
y'all
love
are
physical
literally.
touch. And I love receiving gifts. I love giving gifts. I love all of that.
She likes the
I'm very
acts of service. She likes.
acts of service. Yeah,
She's a very all of the things. She loves
I'm
it
all
all.
around.
all of it.
So
I would say for me, I would say I'm kind of equal with like quality time and affirmation.
Mm.
Say that.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
like
my
a
love
quality
language
time.
is.
I like to be by myself at times, but other times I like to be
Yeah.
with that person. So
Yeah, I think I'll be all of them, maybe except the affirmations, because I get very like, oh, I don't deserve that compliment. Like, don't tell me I'm
Yeah.
pretty, because like I was like,
I'm the same way. I don't know how to take a compliment.
yeah. Yeah, but I think that's the only one. I think a majority of them, except like the compliment one, I kind of like, I say like, oh, thank you, but I'm like very awkward about it. Like, I got
Yeah.
complimented a few times at the convention, and I'm like, the one person was like, you were like super sweet and you're like super pretty. And I'm like, thank you. Like, I was like the little anime shy girl. I was like,
I do like to.
Ooh.
I'm one of those people that I like to.
yeah.
So even if I'm not flirting with you, if I'm flirting with you or not flirting with you, you pretty much everyone gets like the same text messages except for the person I'm flirting with. There might be like an extra word or two here or there, but I try to because I try to uplift everybody. I will tell people like, hey, like how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Like you're an amazing person. I'm proud of you. Shit like that because I want
Aw.
people to have a good day.
Yeah.
And then like whoever I'm talking to, I'll add like the word beautiful or something like that, or the heart eyes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I like lifting people up, and I like making people like smile. And I know there's people that hate my guts.
Same. I
Who
did
gives
that
a fuck?
with Porcelain Doll today. Earlier in the day, I
He
hyped her up.
did. I was like almost starting to cry for a second.
Aw.
I was like, oh my God. It is so amazing how many friends, I've came a long way from a year, from mentally and everything where I was at. And to have gained amazing friends like Tina. No, we're in a bra, everybody. And,
Tina, bestie, soul
and John
sister,
Steven.
bodyguard.
And John Steven and my assistants who helped me out at the convention, George and Ariel, and just everybody. It's been a long, crazy journey, and to have people who support me and just be with me through my toughest times is so freaking amazing. And there's times I'm pretty sure everyone had like doubts about themselves, like I do at times, but because of y'all, it hypes me up and it makes me not want to quit. And thank you for that. And I love y'all.
And that's good.
And
That's
also
good.
my
Like we
fans who
want.
come out and support me too. I freaking love y'all too. Like because of y'all and everyone, it just makes me want to do better. It just makes me want to keep going, and it's a fun experience doing what I do. And I love it. I love creating. I love my makeup. I love, doing everything. It's an art. And it was a pleasure meeting you. And thank you so much for having me on your YouTube, or is that YouTube? What is this called? I forgot. A podcast.
Podcast.
Thank
Oh,
you
hold
for
on.
inviting all of us on. I
I
really
think
appreciate it.
she's signaling that she's ready to get off. So before,
What? No,
you know,
I was just saying.
No, it's
no,
just
it's
I,
okay.
practice.
I slept
It's
all
her
day.
speed. You did. You did.
I
Uh,
slept. I'm
so,
energized. I'm ready to go for another 3 hours.
Oh
so
no,
Lord.
I gotta get
Tina,
up at 6.
I gotta
Oh
get up at
shit.
7.
Early.
I gotta get up at 7:30. But I don't sleep until 2 or 3 in the morning anyway, so I don't give a shit. I'm like literally, I'm eating my dinner. that's
Yeah, I
that's
haven't
how
even
late we've
ate
been on the
mine.
show.
Oh shit.
I haven't ate
That's
yet.
why I
All I
keep
had was
doing this. I'm
fries.
like, I keep doing this
I
much.
thought he was a dog, like licking his plate.
Because I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like. That's SJ's job.
What are
Uh,
you
so
eating? Show us. You show. We
it,
show
Show
you
us your
ours. You show us
food.
it's
yours.
Show us your
rice,
food.
salmon, and calabas. I don't know. Calabas.
Oh, you
Ooh.
Eating
fancy.
salmon? Damn, that's
Oh.
badass.
We're coming
Why?
to Houston.
Yeah.
Why? What's the deal with salmon? Why? What's the deal with salmon?
I love salmon.
No,
Like guys
salmon's
don't eat. You know,
good.
you
We
said
love
like men
salmon.
don't eat. I thought like said like guys don't eat salmon. What the fuck? Nonsense.
Okay, awkward
I
silence.
didn't.
I'm a
I took a bite.
cricket.
Sorry. No, no, Tina.
Because I have
Tina. So
ADHD and
Where?
I
I'm
have
like
two questions.
trying to.
I have 2 questions. One for Tina Porcelain Doll, and one for Tina.
Okay.
First one, Tina. What is your score?
My what?
Your
Your score.
score, like to rate the event.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would say 7, 8.
Okay. Thank God you said that because. So ECCHI Fiesta gets an 8 out of 10,
Yeah.
putting them
What?
in second place. No, I'm looking
Oh,
at the
that
ranking.
face! I was like, what the hell?
That's
Oh,
a screenshot though. That's a
dang.
good
Well,
one.
somebody
They
clip
are-
it. Just kidding, we're not on Twitch. We can't say clip.
ECCHI Fiesta is now in second place behind Delta HCon in the running for Convention of the Year.
Mm.
Nice.
So we're
I've never been
actually
to that one
doing.
before.
I haven't either.
So we're actually doing a Con of the Year award. We're gonna buy like an award to give out to the con that wins Con of the Year. So that's why we're doing the rankings.
Cool.
I know
That's
Delta
awesome.
H was like a weed convention or something.
No, it's
Oh my gosh.
I've never heard of it before.
You haven't heard of Delta H?
I heard of Delta 69.
He's like, ooh, that's way
I've
over
heard of
there.
Delta 8. Yeah, I've heard of Delta
I've
8.
heard of Delta H. I've just never been. I never attended. But I
No,
want
no,
to go.
you said
Yeah.
Delta H. I said Delta 8. I was like,
Delta A, yeah. That's why I was thinking of weed.
Yeah, we. I'm gonna go listen to that song because I got high. Anyways, all right. So second question, the Powerpuff cosplay. Did y'all pick those? Did you
Yeah.
pick? No, no, no. Porcelain Doll. Did you pick Bubbles? And Tina, did you pick Buttercup on
Yep.
purpose based on your personality?
No, we just actually I picked Buttercup because I wanted green. Um
Because y'all,
and
after
it
talking to y'all, they kind of match your personalities to
They
like a T.
do.
yeah.
They do. They do.
No, for sure. We got that a lot that day. They're like, these
Yes.
are perfect for y'all. Yeah.
That's
And
why I
I
was
picked
asking. I
blue
don't.
because I
Who's,
like blue, the baby blue color.
Yeah.
Look,
And she's on brand. Yeah, I know. Her
who was
drink.
that in the middle? Because I want them on the show too.
That
Was
was
it
Brittany.
Brianna
Brittany?
and Addie.
Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah,
Brittany.
Brianna and Addie.
Okay.
Brianna
Yeah.
Natty.
Hmm.
I will go. Oh god damn it! I hate messaging people I don't know because then they thought who's this freak?
No, but she's
She's
really
gonna ignore you
cool.
for 5 months.
She's really
Yeah,
cool.
She's a cool
She's really
person.
cool. Yeah,
she's
she's
gonna
a cool
ignore me until we
person.
meet at a con. Oh, that's you, the weird guy with the show. No, but I was wondering because that was just so spot on.
It was.
Like now,
Yeah,
like
and then John Stevens was the professor.
oh yeah,
And
Loved
Yeah.
it.
one of the burlesque dancers from the House of
Yes.
Iraqi, she was
Miss Bellum.
yeah,
Yes.
Mrs.
Yes.
Bellum,
That that
Cerebellum.
that was not planned. Like when we had
That
our
was
outfits
not
planned,
planned, and it was
but the
so
Miss
cool that it
Bellum was not
happened.
planned. Yes.
it worked out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Best group cosplay ever. Because I don't really do group cosplay, so like to have it planned already, and then that happened, I was like, oh my god, it just
We were
aligned.
trying to get Spider to do Bliss, but
Mm,
she couldn't find like the color scheme in time. So
yeah.
We were gonna one year we're gonna cosplay the grown ass men dressed as the Powerpuff.
Yes.
You know what I'm
we
talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Like the adult men where
Have
they
you ever
try
seen
to
like
be
the
like the
Oh
big
Powerpuff
fat
Girls and they're
yeah.
all
dudes? They put
like
on
muscular, yeah.
they're all muscular and they're
And they
covered
have
in
that
body
mask.
hair and they put on the
Yeah.
Powerpuff costumes and they put on the
Yeah, I know that.
mask.
I wish somebody would do him.
Yeah.
I love
Too
him.
fat.
He's so badass.
I'm too fat for that.
And then we've got some stuff planned. We're ready for
Yeah, we're going to go to Houston Horror, in Houston, obviously, Houston Film Festival.
yeah.
When is that?
In like
It's
2 weeks, less than 2 weeks.
3, maybe.
August
The
11th
Oh
to
11th,
13th,
12th, and
right?
fucking
13th.
Yeah.
shit. Oh,
Yeah, we're going just to go and attend.
what day?
The 11th, 12th, and 13th will be there the whole weekend.
Okay,
Friday,
so I'll
Saturday,
come. I'll
Sunday.
actually come out because that's during Matsuri and I fucking hate them.
Yeah, we're doing House of Thousand Corpses. It's like one of my fucking favorite horror films of Rob Zombie. So I'm gonna be Baby Firefly, and then she's gonna be the
Mama Firefly,
and then our friend Bill, he's gonna be fucking what's his name?
the brother.
I'm like blanking out.
Uh,
But he's gonna be the brother of Baby Firefly. He's like in the white beater with the long hair.
I'm gonna go
fuck,
as
what
a
is-
bar of soap and scare all the weebs.
But I love horror. Like that's how I started cosplaying, was doing horror
Mhm.
to horror cons and stuff like that. So
yeah.
So
Oh.
we know your next con.
Oh, Bill
John,
said
what is your
Otis.
next?
So
Otis.
Otis is the
Ah,
character's
that's what it
name.
is.
yeah.
My next con's gonna be San Japan in September, literally
September.
September 1st.
We'll
But
be there also.
this Saturday I'm helping out with Heroes and More, so we're gonna be doing like all Marvel cosplays at a HEB in the area. So I'll be helping out with them for this Saturday, and then after that I'll take like a month break, like getting ready to start the school year and just recoup and get my cos plans ready, and then kick off with San Japan. So September 1st through the 3rd.
All right. So next person, Levan.
Yes.
What is your next con?
I have Colossal Con Texas next.
So you're there.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be there! Yay! Can finally meet you.
Are you a
What is
guest?
that one again?
It's the water
that-
park con in Round Rock.
Yeah, it's the one August 18th through
The
gosh,
20th.
space
The
20th.
20th.
So we're
18th.
gonna. Is that the same day as
No,
Houston?
it's the following weekend.
Okay, then
Yeah, it's the weekend
we'll be there. I'm gonna. You want to go? We should go.
Maybe we'll see.
We'll see. But I
Alright,
definitely
so
want to go so bad
So-
because
I
Let me
Levon
know.
told me about it at the after party, and I was
Yes.
like, yes.
Yes, message me. We'll discuss that plan. We're not gonna say the plan just yet, but just
Yeah.
message me.
Alright, so
Oh yeah,
Alright,
we
so,
can't
I
say
mean,
it.
y'all can
Yeah.
if y'all want to talk about it after the show, because when the show, so I have to let y'all know when the show ends. You don't have to leave right away. I'm not going to kick you out,
Mhm.
but it does stop going live. But here's the thing: are you a guest at Colossal Con?
Yes, I'm actually gonna be at the cosplay meet and greet with my husband.
Oh,
That's
Bring your husband.
Yeah.
awesome.
So I'm
Guys,
going to
I
go
just wanna
ahead
go
and request. I'm going to go ahead and request you
Okay.
and Porcelain Doll and Tina, if y'all want to be a part of that. I am going as press and panel. I'm press and panelist, and I have to send them a list of who I want to interview during the con.
Yeah,
And I'm
well,
like,
my
super-
husband loves doing interviews, so
Yes,
he's
hell yeah,
more
let's do both.
experienced. He's more experienced than me. He's been in the cosplay game longer than
Like
me.
you're the guest, but me and him end up talking about it's like, you don't know, bro. No, on episode 42, they specifically stated that this, and this. He's like, you're so stupid. And we like,
No, but my husband is like, he's like the sweet asshole. That's like the best way I can describe him. Y'all met him. Yeah, like
He's
like
really
the
cool.
sweet,
I liked him a
like
lot.
He's an
He's
asshole?
so
sweet
sweet.
asshole.
I
Like
think we
he can
would
be
get
an
along.
asshole when he needs to be, but he's also a total fucking sweetheart.
I think we would get along if he's an asshole, but when he needs to be, I think we would get along just nicely.
Yeah, he is. Like he is really sweet, and like he was like checking on everyone. I don't know how many times he checked on Porcelain. I don't know how many times he's checked on every single person.
He does. He's so nice.
Yeah.
So we are going as press, and I'm a panelist. I have 3 panels with several other panels on a waiting list, and so but we will be there for sure. I already
Let me
booked my
check
room. It's
my
$150
schedule
a
because
night.
I have the
Got a
second weekend
suite.
off. I just don't know what weekend it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be there all week of the con. I'm just gonna be at the con a little bit late on Friday, so I may not be able to cosplay because I have training for my new job. So
Oh.
so
Okay.
but I will be there. I think my discount code already expired, but hopefully y'all used it. But I will be selling prints with my husband, and we'll be doing like little photos and stuff, like just talking and chilling and hanging out. The cosplay meet and greet is really fun. I've met multiple cosplayers and became friends with them because
That's
of that.
good.
That's
That's
good.
awesome.
Oh,
That's
you
why
know
I wish it was. I wish it was like that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's awesome. And that's how it should be.
All right, so just to share with everybody, because we are going to have to wrap up. We're actually very over.
Oh
So,
wow.
so Colossal Con Texas, Geeks 5 Ever will be hosting Dragon Ball versus My Hero Academia, Mental Health Awareness, and Latinos in Anime.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's a good one. Those are
I
all
think
really
we're all
good.
Latinos in here, aren't we?
So it's a pretty much a panel about how anime has had like such a giant impact on like the Latino culture, especially with the cartel getting involved with the whole Dragon Ball thing in Mexico.
What?
Wait, what?
Okay, did you hear about how in Mexico City they were playing Dragon Ball and like 10,000 people showed up to watch it?
You told me about this story from the last time we were live.
Watch it. It's on YouTube. Like there's a giant crowd in Mexico City
A
watching
riot?
Dragon Ball. Huh?
No, a crowd watching
Crowd.
Dragon Ball Z. It's a huge crowd in Mexico City that wants to go watch
They were
Dragon Ball.
watching Dragon Ball Super when they were showing new episodes. The cartel was even advertising if Goku wins in the strip clubs. It said if Goku wins, everybody gets a free lap dance.
That's a good advertisement.
And so, like, the Japanese government had to get involved, and they told the Mexican government to stop. And the cartel even got involved. So eventually, the Mexican government the Mexican government made a deal with the Japanese government to show it legally.
Wow, that's crazy. I did not hear about that.
Me neither.
It was like the Japanese embassy had to get involved, and they told them to go fuck themselves.
Wow.
The cartel's like, because apparently the cartel loved Dragon Ball too. So much they were advertising it like it's a Canelo fight.
That's funny. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, Dragon Ball, like anime overall, has had a big impact in Central and South America. So that's what it's all about, like the nerd culture. Because Latinos are passionate. We're much more passionate when it
Oh
comes to
yeah.
certain things.
Hmm.
Football,
Very, very.
anime, like we season everything. Candy, beer,
Well, seasoning
fruit,
and decorations. You need a
and
balloon in the
decorating.
front, and you know that's a party
Yeah,
or a baby
and then we
shower
always
or
drink. Like
something.
Yeah.
they drink too.
Yep.
They're always partying. The mail's here. Celebration beer.
And
Yeah. Like
there's always a keg even at the baby shower, even at
Yeah,
the 2-year-old's birthday party. There's
there
always
are
a
more
keg.
yep.
more
And
kegs than
at a
kids.
2-year-old's birthday party, there's always someone sleeping in someone's room.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Or on the chair. Yep.
Yep, or on the chair.
Yes. That's
Or
how
like
we're heavy sleepers because we can sleep through anything.
I remember rolling in. We were in Brownsville. We rolled into Matamoros. It was 6 in the morning, and all the people were walking the streets because all the bars had just closed.
Oh wow.
6 in the morning. One
Dang.
one guy literally walked out of the bar and straight into his job. Like didn't even skip a
Damn.
beat. So apparently he worked next door to the bar.
Wow.
Like, it's not crazy. But
Wow.
yeah, those are my 3 panels. I got pressed too, so I'm definitely gonna request to have an interview with you.
Well, just let me know.
The
I'm
con
gonna
the
be.
con will let you know. I'm letting you know now
Yeah.
because the con's gonna
All
let you
right.
know.
All right. Cool. Got
Because they're
it.
gonna ask you if you want to do it. So it's up to you. But I'm definitely gonna request.
I'm
Just so we can
down.
shit talk.
I'm down as long. I'll add it into my schedule because I'm gonna be pretty busy at the
Oh
con.
yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna be there as I'm gonna be pretty busy, doing press,
Mhm.
hosting panels, drinking, a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
I just want to be in a bathing suit because I know you're like it's like a bathing suit, right?
It's
It's
like
like
Yeah,
water
cosplay or
so
park.
the
like
swimwear. Yeah.
yeah, Colossal Con is like a little mixture of everything. They have like regular cosplayers and they also have like bikinis. It's like if this is your first time going, you'll be like, holy shit, this is like it's a really great experience.
It's because
I
it's like a
always
water park.
recommend.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a water park connected to it.
if anyone asks what is a first con I recommend, that's a big one. I would say Colossal Con Texas because
This is
it's good. It's really good. It's like one of my favorites. So
Gotcha. I've heard of it and I've wanted to go for the past 3 years. I just could never go,
mhm.
and hopefully I can go this year.
Yeah.
I've heard about
is-
it too, and I heard
isn't this
good
their second
things
year?
about it.
No, this is their third year.
Oh wow.
Is it?
Hmm.
Yeah, I believe so. I have to look
Yeah,
again.
because when I first heard about it, it was like their first time, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want to go!" But there was always something else that I had to do
Yeah.
that I didn't get to go.
Oh, that's right. It is because the first year. Wait, I don't know. What do I know? I don't even. I literally have someone in the group to keep track of the time, what time my panels are. Jesse, it's
Yeah,
4.
and I know the second year I wanted to go, it already passed, and I was like, "God damn it, forgot it.
Yeah.
I missed it."
Yeah, but I recommend it. But yeah, that's the next con I'll be at for sure. The other ones are a few up in the air.
This is my
Yeah.
first one. I couldn't go last year because they were the same weekend as Delta,
Hmm.
Yeah,
and Delta's when we throw our biggest party.
that's cool.
It was fun.
But-
It was definitely fun.
yeah.
That's why we gave such hype for. But
Yeah,
all right,
like that.
so we're going to ColossCon. Y'all should definitely try to go if y'all can make it
Mhm.
because I think it's gonna be
Yes.
fun. I've heard great things
Yeah,
about
it
it.
is.
After that, we're probably not doing any more cons until Anime North or Onicon.
Mhm.
So this is our first time going back to Onicon in a while. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's a strange one. All right, guys.
Yeah.
So if y'all just plug in your social media, starting with we'll start with Tina. We'll go backwards. Starting with Tina.
Oh, my social media, everything's in my link tree on Instagram, Miss Tina, MISSTEENA, 210. And then my link tree is there with all my stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
Porcelain Doll.
So mine is Porcelain Doll 877, and I'm just like Tina. Everything's in my bio, and we click the link tree on my bio. You have my YouTube, my OnlyFans, my Twitter, and all of everything else. I also do promotions and stuff like that, so I have like discounts on there. So everything's on there. So Instagram, Porcelain Doll 877.
Levon?
Oh, sorry. But I'm Levan Marie Cosplay on pretty much everything. That's my main one. I do have a backup called Levan Cos. Well, Levan Marie Cos, but that's for backup emergencies, just in case, because Instagram is being mean to me. But
Aw.
main Instagram is Levan Marie Cosplay, and I have all my links in my link tree, and I also have discount codes too. And I'm also affiliated with Secret Lab, so Secret Lab chairs.
Ooh.
So if you need
Nice.
chairs, use my affiliation link and help your girl out. But yeah.
And then for me, it's legitjohnsteven. So one word. It's for Instagram and Twitter. So I am on Twitter. I don't really promote my Twitter as
It's
much, but
not
I'm
Twitter
starting.
anymore. It's X.
Well,
Oh
X.
yeah.
I'm still going with Twitter, but Twitter that has an X on it.
Alright.
Well, X now, but I'm on there as well.
Is it really called X now?
Yeah,
Well,
it's called
they
X
changed the
now. So
logo to
anytime,
X.
yeah. So
Yeah.
anytime you tweet, it's not tweeting. You're
Xing.
You're
Xing.
X. That just sounds messed up. I'm
It
Xing
does.
my X.
I'm Xing.
Yeah, and I'm
I'm
just
Xing
like,
my
damn, people are
post.
gonna be thinking you're talking about your ex all the time. And be like,
I
yeah,
know.
no, I hate that
Stop.
motherfucker.
Yeah, so X and Instagram is the same username, so on both.
It's fucked up. I hate it. I hate it when they do that shit. All right, you can follow Geeks 5 Hour at YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the fan fiction, the Pornhubs, the the MySpaces, the Tweeter birds, the books of faces.
Oh my
What else?
god.
Add me on PlayStation 5. Actually, I'm looking for people to play with.
Oh
So
shit.
Oh,
that's right.
I have my PS4.
I have an Xbox. Sorry.
I have an Xbox too.
Oh, okay.
Y'all can add me
Fine.
on that. Y'all can add me on that. You can add me on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Atari, Super Nintendo, all that shit.
You know what I really
Atari.
like to
Sega
play
Genesis.
with other people is Gang Beast. Have you ever played
Oh,
Gang
that
Beast?
game is so much fun. I'm terrible at it, but it's so
I
much fun.
love that. Next time you play, let me know. I'll play with you. I fucking
will.
love playing Gang Beast.
Yes, I have Xbox too.
Good, good.
So, just to make a quick announcement, Thursday. Normally it's on Friday, but this Thursday is the first episode of Dark Side of the Community. We are doing a special on Anime Matsuri. It's a 3-parter. This weekend will be Thursday because Friday is my birthday, so I'm not doing shit on my birthday.
Well, happy
Happy
Next
early
week-
birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Next week on Friday, we will be doing part 2 live. We will be talking shit about the con as it's ongoing.
Oh
I have a
wow.
gopher at the con who's going to be feeding us play-by-play reports. Me and John are working on something special. John is a producer, so we're going to go ahead and announce it. August 28th, we are doing a very special podcast, a celebration to the 30th anniversary of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We have
so
Yep.
cool.
so
Yep.
we do have a couple YouTuber influencers coming in. We're going to announce them as the weeks go by, but we're going to go ahead and announce our main event right now. So, for those of you that everyone knows that Jason David Frank passed away. He passed away last year. So his
Yes,
daughter,
in peace.
Jenna Frank, will be a guest on our show, playing honor to her
Oh,
father during our show.
Wow.
And we actually have other people joining us as well who actually make Power Ranger short films.
That's
And
amazing.
we have other people, so we're going to announce them as the weeks go by. We might even have a Power Ranger coming in, an actual Power Ranger.
Ooh.
So if we can get, and also we're working on this one. This one might be next year, but Butch Hartman might be on the show next year.
Ooh.
We had
Sorry.
Tom Ruger. Tom Ruger was on the show before. He created Animaniacs, and he didn't like the new show. He actually talked shit about it.
I love
He wasn't involved. He wasn't involved. He had nothing to do with the new one.
oh wow.
So, so with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 30th anniversary coming up, me and John are working on that one. We have several people coming on the show. It's going to be a massive show. So it's going to be great. So this year, we're gonna start slowing down our cons because next year we are going national with our panels.
Oh
So that
wow.
might actually start this year because we
That's
might be going to
awesome.
Oklahoma. I got
Ooh.
invited to go to Oklahoma City. I think I forgot what it was called, but I got invited to go host panels and be a guest. Next year, I got invited to go to Mexico and be a
Oh
panelist and a
wow.
guest.
That's so
So we're
cool.
Awesome.
well, yeah. I mean, they want. I talked to them. I'm like, hey, let me come out and I can speak Spanish. I can do
That's
panels.
so awesome.
So we're going.
Congrats.
We
Congrats.
are going
Congrats.
national next year. It's the first time in a while we are going national. So we're really excited. Lots of big things are coming to the Geeks Fiber line. We also have several sponsors possibly joining us next year. This year, not this year. The reason why, because this year's almost over. We always do our season finale at the beginning of December, so there's no point anymore. But with that being said, thank you for joining us. Make sure if you haven't already subscribed to us on YouTube, youtube.com/geeks5ever. We will see everybody on Thursday. Have a good night, everybody. Don't
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
everyone.
don't be a just wash your pickle. That's all I can say.